cooling them down, and staying tough and reliable under any conditions. I've got to respect my electric heat pump. It's the only system that gives 100% all year long. In winter, the heat pump gives me the comfort of steady warmth. No sudden rushes of hot, dry air. And in summer, the heat pump provides the cool comfort of whole house air conditioning. In fact, we're so sure you'll like the comfort of your electric heat pump, we're backing it with the first ever Pure Comfort Guarantee.
During the first year of operation, if you're not completely satisfied with your electric heat pump's performance and comfort, we'll remove the system and refund the total installation cost.
The electric heat pump.
Hey, Bernie, let's go!
I'm coming. It's the best game in town. Well, almost.
The electric heat pump. Pure comfort.
Meet the man who's going to defend NBC Tuesday nights.
Next to injustice, I hate losing.
Matlock's a winner this fall.
Moon shoes, kid-powered anti-gravity shoes. Moon shoes, jumping up and down like a kangaroo. Moon shoes, jump straight to the moon with shoes. They defy gravity, kid-powered fun is a certainty. Moon shoes, the anti-gravity shoes. Moon shoes, a many-size trampoline. Those shoes defy gravity, jump to the moon, it's a necessity. How high can you jump with moon shoes? New moon shoes, many-size trampolines for your feet from Big Time Toys. Each set sold separately.
We knew this day would come. You're grown up now and off on your own. It's a relief to know you're not going off by yourself. We found you the perfect escort, a Ford Escort, with performance we can trust and quality we can believe in. Oh, we checked out the imports, but hey, they're not Ford.
Daddy, my Escort's perfect.
See your dealer now for low financing or special savings during the official Ford clearance.
Saturday on Golden Girls, Rose gets some bad news.
This is terrible.
Listen, I'm Sam Beckett. My time travel experiment went haywire. Now I leap into other people's bodies. I feel everything they feel. This turtle is killing me.
Quantum Leap. You never know where you'll turn up, except Wednesdays on NBC.
Did I forget to invite you to the pool party? Well, maybe next year.
On those occasions when you need to make a big splash, there's the Super Soaker 100. It has a powerful air pressure system.
Oh, Buffy!
A range of up to 60 feet. And a drenching spray. The Super Soaker 100.
It's a water gun of a higher caliber.
Also the 50, or the ultimate, the 200.
Are you ready for now? 17 of today's hottest superstars in one all-new Power Pack collection. Move into a new dimension.
You're listening to the FunBox Podcast.
I ate a bunch of LSD.
I did a series of videos on rape victims.
Dude, being left-handed is the worst thing in the world.
With your host, Rob Webb.
Can you tell me if it's cut or uncut? For visual sakes, oh man, it's a very much so uncut. That's how I roll.
Nice.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the FunBox Podcast, episode 62. I don't have a nice, fun little thing to riff off of for episode 62. 62, there's probably a football player out there. I've realized once you get past like 30 and 40, nobody is like has really high numbers except like Ocho Cinco. I think he's the highest number.
Oh, no.
There's no 99s.
There's 88s. There's 99s.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
There's rules about what kind of numbers you can have.
Oh, I heard there's 169 right now. I think it might be hockey.
There's definitely rules about what numbers you can have in basketball.
Yeah.
And it's really, I can't remember. It's really weird. It's not position-based. You can't have the number 69 in basketball because you can't have any number. I fucking forget.
I'm not too sure.
Well, I'll get your producer to look it up.
And
Yeah,
we'll find
yeah,
out.
my
We'll
producer.
We'll get an infographic.
I
up.
do actually have one producer right now.
An infographic.
You know who's
would
my
be sweet.
producer? You know who's my one lonely producer right now? It's Steve-O Long.
Oh, yeah?
He's not on the physical, on the physical, tangible currency level. Because guess what, Holland? Or the beard, the abysmal beard. I just started my Patreon yesterday.
Uh-oh.
Have one Patreon subscriber, Steve Long. He is an official producer of the show.
Now he is
officially
your sole producer.
My sole one producer. So I have one. So shout out to you, Steve-O. Thank you so much for that.
Well, cool. I hope that he enjoys us making up really random shit for the next hour and a half or two. Because
what you should do is start your own Patreon, and that coincides with this, and
oh yeah,
for the Patreon, come up with your own content that you give your people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I already got myriad content.
Yeah, you have like ample
to
content.
Deploy.
Yeah,
you don't even know. There's plans, deals have been signed.
Yeah,
you're not allowed to talk about them yet. Because.
Yeah. Well,
But despite all that, I'm here today. I'm excited about making up some random bullshit.
Yeah.
For a little while, and then looking at memes.
Yeah.
And then, let's start it out the.
The shots. It's not whiskey, so we'll do the. Here we go. Cheers. Tequila. There we go.
All right. So,
Jonah, my cousin Gigalith, he made a comment about check. I don't want it to be clipping. He made a comment about I gotta cut down on the racism. Was that is this considered? Would this be in his scope of what racism is?
Yeah,
I mean the Cucaracha song while we do a shot at tequila.
Yes, I mean
I have a theory. Today's wokeness is tomorrow's racist.
I don't know. La Cucaracha is pretty
like the things people do to like really pry into the wokeness. I think is like so like patronizing and pandering that 30 years from now they're gonna look at that shit as like, wow, that was super racist. You goddamn jerk.
Is a myth, man. Just don't hurt people's feelings.
Thank you. I appreciate that. 1 second, give me some of that. I don't have any cool sound for that, but yeah, applause. But abysmal beard, everybody. Welcome to the show. Thank you for coming on again. He's pretty much a locked in guest. He's one of those a regular.
Yeah, I'm here. I come in, do the current events and stuff.
Yeah.
We talk about police shootings and what's your favorite kind of Chex Mix?
I thought there was only one kind.
What an asshole. There's so
is there occasion flavored? Then I'll take that.
There's bold. Bold is.
I'll probably rather have.
We're going with a savory. I'm extending Chex Mix into Chex Mix and Muddy Buddies. Muddy Buddies, the Chex Mix with the peanut butter and chocolate, and it's covered in powdered sugar.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'd count that as well, and I'd count some Gardettos.
Okay, those are good.
I'd count Gardettos mix or just the flat brown ones.
Yeah. Have you ever gotten just those?
Yeah, I have.
I don't like them. I mean, I do.
The thing is, in the mix, I think they're my favorite
better.
part.
Yeah,
I I get one of the flat brown round ones
coated with the residue of the other shit.
But when all you're eating is the flat brown round ones, I don't know, 15 or 20 in, you're like, well, what's really going on here?
Yeah,
I
have the palate.
Those.
I have the palate. I like to. I don't really pride myself on this, so I was going to say I pride myself on having the palate of a very dark-skinned person. I need salt.
Salt.
Just curbing the racism.
So your favorite Chex Mix is salt flavored. Do you do salt and vinegar chips?
I love it.
Yeah, I do them. I mean, they're not my favorite, but some people won't put that in their mouth.
I need very bold flavors. I need zest.
Do you go malt vinegar on French fries?
Yes. Yeah, I do that and a lot of salt on top of that.
Yeah.
It sticks to the fries. It's disgusting. Well, I smoke a pack a day, so that could be like
Start malt vinegar in your cigarettes and shit.
Oh man, I was thinking, you know how cigarettes like they dull your taste buds. I hear.
Right.
So I was thinking maybe that's why.
Hey, just look forward to someday in the future when you quit, there'll be a flavor explosion.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, like this is like no other flavor
I've never
ever.
had an orange.
Everybody's
like,
like,
this.
oh my god,
have you guys been eating oranges this whole time and they're like this?
Dude, peaches out of a can is really good.
I can't. I have a weird relationship with peaches because of Philly White Owls. That fake peach flavor.
As Nicolas Cage would say, I could eat a peach for hours.
You guys still been watching Nicolas Cage movies?
Yeah, we switched the format up. It's now we're down to 14 movies. So we have 14 more to go. So
you're doing highlights.
The list. We recreated the list and we went.
So you got 14, right? 14 more you're gonna do.
Yeah.
So
the next one is what's that movie where he's in a casino and he flips the table?
Snake Eyes.
Oh, that's not it.
But is Snake Eyes on your list?
It is on the list.
Nice.
The next one might be Weatherman.
Weatherman.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Weatherman?
Yeah, I've seen it.
All right.
I liked it.
That running gag, that's all I remember.
Yeah,
I
gets
think
hit with sandwiches.
Yeah, and milkshakes and shit.
But yeah.
That and he had a bow and arrow, right? Did he have a bow and arrow? And then, like, stuff happened. He predicted the future.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Maybe. Or is it... knowing is where he predicts the future. Knowing should be on your list. That's
knowing?
Hot garbage.
Is it hot garbage?
Yeah.
All right, I'll put it on. Well,
it's
tagging
like
things.
Nicolas Cage like knows a little bit into the future.
Yeah.
It's like one of those, what was that show where the guy got the paper from the next day? Early edition.
Yeah, okay.
So like, a little bit of foresight. There's a lot of goddamn shows like that. There's all kinds of like detective that can see into the future. But this is Nicolas Cage. He can see into the future, so he knows. So the movie's called Knowing.
Yeah. Okay. The last one.
I'm sure
we
you
did,
put a lot of thought into your list, and that I'm just fucking torpedoing it
Today, Junior.
with hits.
The last one we did was Primal. Garbage. Super garbage.
Is that a modern?
It's a modern in 2019. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. So Nicolas Cage does like 25 movies a year.
Yeah, it wasn't as bad as I thought it'd be, but it was on the list of Collider.com created a Cage list, and it was like with Cageisms. It's like it's not if the movie's good or bad, as if it's like his caginess.
Right.
Like super cagey.
But unfortunately, from, I don't know, 2015 on or so, he makes like 20 movies a year that are just that fucking Bruce Willis, Steven Seagal show up and be the captain of the ship and like say some ship captain lines for a day and we'll pay you and get the fuck out of here. What's the plot of Primal? I can't say I've seen 2019.
Well, Primal. He's a poacher. Well, not a poacher. He illegally tranquilizes like this rare white jaguar or whatever, white leopard. It's not a leopard. It's not a jaguar. It's a cougar. A rare white cougar from Brazil or something, and legally ships it on the shipping boat,
and it gets out.
Guess who else is on the shipping boat?
The
world's top assassin.
Oh, fuck.
That's being transported for court.
Okay. So you got a bit of a Con Air kind of thing going.
Yeah, dude. It's
and
so
then
it's so perfect.
The cougar gets out.
It's so perfect that
there's other animals on the boat, I assume. So like there's other animal danger and shit. Oh.
It's like a high school guy wrote the movie, like along with his 16-year-old girlfriend's baby. I don't know.
Like man, Got to start writing movies.
I know. Right nowadays is a very good time for any entrepreneur or beginner to start a Patreon and make a movie.
Yeah.
No, but actually it is. Like, actually, back to the Patreon thing, just to let everybody know, I never got any money from the show at all or anything. So if you want to donate or PayPal for a one-time donation or just Patreon, $3 for audio content, for $5 for video and audio and live streams.
You know what, so obviously I watch, I'm part of the human race, so I watch like a lot of YouTube videos and podcasts and stuff, and it annoys the fuck out of me when people go overboard on their Patreon.
Yeah.
Like, some people would be like, let me list every single subscriber for 4 minutes before every video.
Yeah, don't do that. I'd probably have a page. Right now I could call them out, right? Steve-O, thank you. I'll try to do something special for you. I'll send you a sticker and a decal, a nylon decal for you.
Yeah, that's the Patreon exclusive pack.
Yeah,
for April is a sticker,
yeah.
Sticker and a vine. So if you sign up between now and the end of April,
the end of April, you'll get a vinyl sticker.
Yep, promise guaranteed,
and a vinyl, one of those window vinyl decal things.
Right, so you can put it right in the front window of your house.
Yeah, it's the transparent type decal. It's hard to apply. But if you go real slow, you can do it.
Right. And it looks good on the front of a house.
Yeah.
It's
if you have a glass door, glass window.
You can put it at the bottom corner. People mistake it for that the little picture of the fireman that says there's a baby inside of here or whatever, or children. Do you know what I'm talking about? They used to have stickers on windows that was like, hey, if this house is on fire, somebody lives inside this window, saved their life. And it was just a little fireman on it.
Yeah. You could use it to you could use the sticker or the decal to put on your baby's mama's picture of yourself in the hallway at your baby's mama's house.
Yeah, the glass, if it's framed in glass, you can put it right on that glass.
Just right on the glass, yeah.
Yep. If you could put it on a cereal bowl. Yeah. On the outside of it, if it's like a porcelain or something, cereal bowl.
Yeah.
I mean, if you got a porcelain cereal, it's probably going to be white, and I'm pretty sure those things are white, so it's going to be white on white. But you'll be able to feel it. You'll feel it. You'll get the tactile sensation.
As long as it's a gloss. As long as it's a glossy finish.
Right, because that's flat. So you'll be able to, when the light, as you're eating in the morning, as you're sitting in your nook, eating your grain, waiting for the eggs to cook.
Right.
Catch that side light on your brand new podcast bowl.
Yeah.
Cereal bowl.
Yeah. As far as
a lot of options with this Patreon thing.
Yeah. As far as the Nick Cage episodes, I'm going to quit putting them on the Spotify or the streaming services. So if you're listening to this, YouTube, man, if you want to watch these, we bullshit throughout a Nick Cage movie. Wow. Well, you'll watch the Nick Cage movie with us, but it's you'll see. If you watch the video, you'll see, oh, this is what they're doing. All right, it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool.
Next week's Gone in 60 Seconds.
What these bitches want from a nigga?
Yeah. Oh, well, next week is maybe I'll do Knowing.
What's your favorite movie with a dragon in it?
Reign of Fire.
Oh, with Matthew McConaughey?
Matthew McConaughey and Christian Bale.
My memory says that movie kind of sucks.
I liked it. I watched it recently just again.
But does it, am I wrong? Does it kind of suck? I mean, is it?
The graphics for its time are fantastic.
I think I'm going with the one where Sean Connery was the dragon. Dragonheart?
I don't know.
Is that it?
I don't know.
Sean Connery's the dragon, and he's the last dragon.
Sounds so familiar, but it might be like that Shazam thing with
and he talks
with Sinbad.
Mel
It might
Gibson
be like
be in it.
Might be like one of those
No, I mean for sure, it's not a Sinbad Shazam mix-up. There's definitely Sean Connery is the dragon, and it's like either Dragonheart or like Dragon Love, or
like he definitely plays a dragon.
Yeah, yep. The dragon is voiced by old.
It's not like a Sinbad
Sean.
genie, the Mandela effect.
No, real dragon.
Okay.
Real dragon. Last Dragon. He's sad about it. You know, there's a lot of Last Dragon stories. There's probably a movie called The Last Dragon. Enter the Dragon is
Bruce Lee.
You can count it in there if you want to include it. That's a better dragon movie than Dragonheart.
You pour water into a cup, it becomes the cup.
There's the Smaug. Smaug's a dragon. He's if you're partial to the hobbits.
Lord of the Rings hobbits.
Yeah, there's dragon in Lord of the Rings.
Hobbits are only existing in that world, right?
I feel like hobbits might be like Norse folklore.
Oh,
or
it's
something.
like a folk. Yeah, it's like a.
I don't know if hobbits are entirely unique to
an Irish,
Tolkien,
English
or
folklore
not.
or something, like an old, But yeah, episode 62.
Episode 62.
Episode 62.
What's your favorite dragon movie?
What's your favorite dragon movie?
Yeah.
Episode 62. This is good stuff here. Like I said, guys. Yeah, YouTube. There's a lot of other content out there. A lot of videos. Maybe I'll
What the fuck is this interlude?
I don't know.
All right, guys, YouTube. There's a lot of videos on it.
Yeah, no, I feel dumb. I'll listen to Come Town and be like, what am I doing with my life? They have over 18,000 Patreons now. And it's like they have this super individual. I love it because they're
Well, the thing is,
such an individuality.
I feel like if
about
you were
it.
on that show, you'd have just gotten ripped to fuck.
Absolutely.
For talking about how there was YouTube videos on YouTube.
They would
and shit.
rip my ass.
That's
all
the
open.
content that you can only get exclusive on the Patreon last half hour. It's 30 extra minutes for $30 extra.
Yeah.
So that the exclusive X-rated last half hour new Patreon bonus content, you'll get stuff like YouTube videos. There's a lot of them on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And rain, it's coming down.
REIN?
No,
RAIGN.
There,
REIG.
Is that how Rain of Fire was? Was it
REIGN?
Rain?
Yeah.
It was,
yeah. Because they rained.
All I can picture in my head is Matthew McConaughey axe overhead flying through the air, and like that's the whole plot that I remember.
He dies. That's his part where he sacrifices himself for the cause of humanity. They have to beat the dragons. They actually took over and they feed off of ash.
Oh.
So they burn everything.
Okay.
And they took over the world.
Well, I mean, that's in act. Dragons eat gold.
Yeah. yeah. So they took over everything and they were dormant for a while. Then some mining business dug them up.
Goddamn dragons always going dormant for a while.
But that's what it is. I think they might have been just hibernating. Who knows? But it's every millions of years or so.
Did you see Godzilla versus King Kong?
Nope. I haven't seen it yet. No, haven't seen it. Nope. Let me check. No.
It's pretty good. Do you know who wins?
I hope Godzilla, he breathes fire.
Godzilla doesn't breathe fire.
No?
He's not a dragon.
Oh, he's not a dragon. He's a dinosaur.
He ain't a dinosaur neither. He's a mutated iguana at best.
I just know he was.
He's breathing fucking gamma ray.
I just know if a Jedi came in and waved one of those laser swords, it would be the end.
What's your favorite laser sword in movies?
Just waiting for any Godzilla Star Wars fan to send me hate mail. Send hate mail to robertpaulwebb@gmail.com.
That's when you know you really made it, Rob, when you get hate mail about your Star Wars takes.
That's what I need. I need haters. So spread this to everybody, man.
Tell people about how Star Wars was never that good in the first place.
Yeah, the philosophy behind it is very first grader. Well, it's like good and evil, dark side. Yeah, you know what I mean. It's like kind of amateur philosophy.
Raw take.
Star Trek was better. No, no, but yeah, man. Oh yeah, quick shout out, dude. The Midnight Train podcast. Shout out to them. Check out them. They have a Patreon as well.
What is this bell?
I'm just using it. I just got it. I got it a few episodes ago, so it happens whenever I do a plug-in or shout-outs.
Son of a bitch, man.
Or a joke. And if a joke lands, we'll hit it.
Did you ever think you'd own one?
Never. I never thought I'd, like, 1 minute. I'll be right there.
So, like...
hold on.
You got it from Amazon?
Yeah.
Did you know you were going to get a happy face one, or did you just... You were like, I need a ring bell
thing. It was between that and a
What
regular
did you type
one.
in for the search? Service bell? Service bell.
Yeah.
Did any of the...
No.
Come up?
These came up right away.
That was it?
Yeah, but it was this one and a regular... it was this one and a regular silver one. So I got the happy face.
Did you look into the high-end ones?
They got more expensive. Yeah, I think they're made out of like stainless steel or something. This is like whatever kind of metal.
This one's all whalebone.
Ivory. Has ivory.
It rings in a perfect C sharp.
Yeah. Did you know Big Ben in England is, I forget what the name of the actual tower is, but Big Ben is the name of one of the bells, of the big bell inside.
Oh.
That's not the name of the tower. The tower is called something else.
Oh.
Funny little factoid. That's what this bell's for.
Hey, bell facts.
Yeah, bell facts. Get your bell facts here at the FunBox.
I love it. Bell fact podcast.
Yeah.
I don't really know about, the Liberty Bell, and I don't really know all that much about it neither.
I looked up a lot about it once, and I just forgot it all.
Yeah. No, one time I knew why it cracked.
I knew everything.
When it cracked.
Yeah.
I was able to take a test on it. And
you know why
it
cracked? The first centennial, when they celebrated their first centennial in 1876.
They gave it a ring.
They brought it out to where it was at the time, and it dropped or something, and it fell when they were shipping it. So yeah,
that's fucking super exciting. Freedom.
Yeah, freedom. Ding, let freedom ring
until it breaks.
Let the white dove sing.
And then blame it on shipping.
Let the white dove sing. What happens? You know what I don't know? You know what I don't know? What do doves sound like when they cry? Huh? Do they sound like a broken family, like a broken home?
Well, I mean, I think you got to start with the bass dove sound.
When they cry. But, because why is my father too demanding? Why is my mom so cold? Why do they scream at each other? So a dove sounds like this. Shut up, bitch!
Shut the fuck up!
I'm
Stop it! All right. That's what a dove sounds like when it cries. Oh, maybe he's calling himself the dove. Oh, get over yourself, Prince.
I mean, let's be fair.
Dove.
Let's be fair if anybody was.
Yeah. But I thought it would be more of a
He ain't no pigeon.
Like a purple bird.
He ain't a pigeon. He's
purple pigeon.
Like, I feel like dove's pretty fucking elegant.
Oh, he's not a normal human being. If you didn't want to fuck him, you wanted to be him.
And fuck him.
I mean, be him and fuck him too, or both. I'm just saying. It's either any of those.
No, that's a bad question. Never mind my question. You go with your question, because my question wasn't going to turn out well.
I forget what I was going to say.
I think you were going to talk about the all those videos on YouTube.
Oh, my videos on YouTube. Check out my videos on YouTube, guys. I have a bunch.
No, man, I mean, we didn't cover all your Nick Cage movies, but
no.
You know that's what the series is for. We can't divulge all them secrets right now.
Oh, I got a.
You didn't watch Godzilla.
I got
vs.
something
King
to say.
Kong.
Do you remember when DMX first hit the scene? And do you remember? Were you a fan of his?
It was dark and hell's hot.
Hell yeah, it was, dude. Oh,
are you fucking kidding? DMX was.
It was dark and hell was hot.
He was next. I remember the time. I remember the time.
What these bitches want from a nigga?
Who knew?
No, and
who knew that he would
the ability
leave
to
us?
have such a let's just say crass attitude he had in his music.
I loved it.
To do the big crossover into television and commercials and for that music to
to be pop
to be pop music was crazy as fuck.
Yeah, 97 hit the scenes and 97
super aggressive, but
yeah,
that sound is just perfect for our fight scenes starting.
It's a sports event too. Yeah.
Right.
And he dude, think about it. House of Pain. Who knew that music would be? Which is a cutting hip hop track, rap to what's his name? Everlast. He raps so hard in that shit.
That
they play it.
The whole story behind that House of Pain and Everlast is really fucking weird.
Yeah.
But man, they think about the royalties on Jump Around Forever.
Actually, he doesn't own that.
Somebody.
That's the only one that he doesn't own.
Well,
one of the. I mean, his first record now.
When it was like a weird thing where
he owns everything now. I mean,
they had done some other group. I want to say they were in another.
Jump Around.
They weren't in an Irish group before that. I want to say they had a different gimmick before House of Pain. But then they adopted this Irish Boston Celtics thing, and
yeah, I like that. Yeah, I was like, are they from Massachusetts?
No, they're not Irish. They're not from Massachusetts. None of that. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to remember. They had a different gimmick before House of Pain.
Well, just back to that, how
Gimmicks
popular
and
that
music
is.
was wild.
Yeah, right before a jump ball in the NBA, or I'm sure they've used Jump Around for any kind of crowd, hyping up the crowd. But yeah, DMX did that kind of thing with mom, just suburban America. They got them jumping up. He got them. Everybody, wear
Do you
my
remember
dogs.
the movie where it was him and Jet Li and maybe Aaliyah? And they were stealing black diamonds or something. DMX, Aaliyah, Jet Li, Black Diamonds. Maybe the movie was called Black Diamonds.
Whew. Don't know it.
Put that on your Nicolas Cage list.
All right.
What the plot of it is, there's DMX, he's in it, and Jet Li is also in it. And there's Black Diamonds, but then Aaliyah's in it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then, across the city, international, and then boom, boom, boom. And then they find the Black Diamonds.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
We watched the trailer for that.
Oh, type in DMX Black Diamonds.
Diamonds.
That'll probably get you there.
Trailer.
Cradle to the Grave.
Oh, I think Maggie just watched this. When we found out he died, Maggie
But there's
put it
also
on.
There's a
Maggie's more gangster than me.
There was another movie right at the same time that had him in it.
Risky heist.
Yes, this is exactly what I said. DMX is in it.
Gotta be something good. Something expensive.
Black Diamonds are in it.
Yeah.
See a black diamond?
You see a Black Diamond?
I've seen Neil Diamond. I gotta admit, he is awesome in concert.
Oh, Black Diamond.
Never seen a black diamond.
Never seen a Black Diamond. DMX.
I want my stones, Mr.
DMX. What do I want to say?
DMX. Maybe we can get back to the Black. Oh, Jet Li.
Oh, Jet Li.
I feel like I described this movie fucking perfect.
Tom Arnold. I like Tom
International. They go across the city.
Yeah. I like Tom Arnold in these because he plays people so much more sophisticated.
That True Lies role.
Yeah, he was good in that.
Oh, Black Diamonds. Did you see him?
Oh yeah.
The no gun policy is no longer in effect. Break out the heat.
That's what you're hearing.
Jet Li. International going across the city.
Yeah. Dude,
I don't think Aaliyah's in this movie. I think Aaliyah's in the other DMX movie. Or was that Aaliyah? No, they'd have been Aaliyah and me. So I did fuck up the description, maybe.
Let it go! Dude, I gotta watch this again. Yeah, I've seen this. It wasn't... I don't know. Maybe I was too occupied in the time. Who knows? Cradle to the Grave.
You shouldn't have been too occupied for this. Boom.
All right. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. I gotta watch that again. I think I did watch that before.
You're a fan of Black Diamonds?
Yeah.
Ain't none finer.
I remember our prom. I believe that's May of 2019. 02. Showing my age. Right now it doesn't seem that long ago, but 19 years ago.
It was in fact 34 years ago.
In 1902.
So you were coming back from buying some 8-tracks in your bell-bottom pants.
Oh man!
You're headed to the prom.
We're in the 20s now,
and they were doing.
Yeah.
They were doing the Charleston at the prom at your high school prom.
Yeah.
And then they dropped DMX and everybody.
If the Charleston involves an ass being sat on top of your dick,
there's no grind dancing at the prom.
We did it.
No,
you got to make a bunch of
dancing.
people.
You can't grind dance.
We're not. It happened. I don't know. Sorry.
Is that what they called it?
Sorry,
I
teachers.
Like
yeah, grind. Oh yeah, grind.
Don't.
Yeah, it's not humping. They don't want to encourage any kind of any more sexuality with it, so they'll call it grind dancing.
I like that we have these fucking underage hand job rituals at schools across the fucking country.
Yeah, I remember when I was in kindergarten, and this is kind of discouraging or discerning to have memories that far back, and then the show me mine, show you yours things. Dude, in kindergarten, I didn't do it, but it was like everybody took turns to show their genitals under the table, even the girls. And it's don't know why that happened, but it happened.
And you think about it a lot.
I don't.
No. It was just this one time. I swear to God.
I don't think about it too much.
Man.
The little different colors of little dicks. Different girls with butts in the front.
Yeah, man. You better hope they don't start Minority Reporting people and you get caught with having CP for your thoughts.
Right. Yeah. The Neuralink. The Neuralink will be like, he's thinking about something dirty. Or that's illegal. He's thinking about illegal shit. No, but yeah, that's where those thoughts need to stay in your head and nowhere else.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just keep them in there, guys. Lock them tight.
What's your favorite movie with a robot?
Dude. Terminator 2.
2?
Yeah.
Not 3.
Not 3, 2.
3 is the one with the lady Terminator.
Terminator 2 Judgment Day with the lead singer of Filter's brother. I can't remember anybody's name. And, obviously Arnold Schwarzenegger and that one kid and that one lady.
I mean, T2 is a good movie, and it is a robot. I mean, I like RoboCop a lot, but then there's Short Circuit 2. That's like, he joins the gang.
Oh, Short Circuit's a good one. I do like Batteries Not Included. It's an alien movie, but it's also a robot movie.
Yeah, yeah.
Very inspiring story. Very a story with that instigates a sense of community in your heart.
I don't like cyborgs.
No.
Because
is that what they call alien robots?
It's usually cyborgs in a movie just means it's like
humanoid type?
It just means your movie's gonna suck. Like it's like having an Invasion of the Body Snatchers movie. Like Invasion of the Body Snatchers promises like an alien invasion, but realistically all you get to see is a bunch of people possessed by aliens, and you never really get any alien action because it's just people. And so Cyborgs is the same thing. You end up just having people that you watch.
Yeah.
And there's never any robot action like, oh, so they peel the arm off like at one point. I mean, Terminator, obviously they had enough, they went full robot and stuff, but most cyborg movies you watch, it's going to be
Terminator 2 is such a good
They might
movie.
have a fucking cyborg eye.
Yeah.
And it sucks. And then you get robot vision, and it sucks.
Yeah.
Robot movies aren't really any good.
I never really thought about it.
At least the vast majority of them.
I saw Terminator. All I gotta say is Terminator movies were so good to me in the past. The new one's not so much. I'm sorry.
The new one's not so much.
Terminator 2.
That one with the fucking
the best.
with the Game of Thrones lady. You seen that shit? Terminator.
Probably. I watched a lot of them. Yeah.
Redemption 4. I don't.
Even the one with Christian Bale sucked. I didn't.
It might be the newest one. No, it's not the newest one because the newest one is the one with Sarah Connor in it again.
I just think
it kind of sucked.
I just think
that one. They go to Arnold's lake house.
Yeah, the newest one. I just watched the newest one that came out with, and I ain't gonna give anything away, but immediately
spoil that shit.
All right, immediately John Connor gets killed by the Terminator.
Yeah,
like so it's like.
And then they go to his lake house.
Yeah.
And he's like, look, man, I never should have killed John Connor.
Like, I'm trying to be more human.
I donated the animal shelter.
I'm trying to be more human. You know, now I know why you cry. I cannot still do that. I'm just a machine. But I know now.
Time travel. There's another lady Terminator. She's a human. She's a human lady Terminator.
Yeah, she.
I don't know what she did. She human terminated. And old fucking Sarah Connor. What's her name? She came back and like. There's the part she shot a gun. I don't know what happened at the end. Like they probably time traveled. That one with Khaleesi, though, that shit was the real fucking.
Dude, all I gotta say is if you're a human and you die, they could terminate you, and that does not mean they kill you. They human terminate you. You're a human terminator. Right. Yeah. Which one? What was that one called? The new one.
Resalvation.
All I gotta say is too many paradoxes with the whole thing in the first place. So just to keep it at 2 movies is fine for me.
I'm not even worried about the paradoxes. I'm worried about that shit was fucking stupid. So is King Kong Godzilla, but I won't spoil that for you.
Here's a paradox for you. If you told Pinocchio, to tell me a lie. What the fuck? I've lost it.
If you intentionally make Pinocchio lie to you. I'm sure there's some paradox involved in the infinite growth of his nose.
Oh, no, there is. There's a Pinocchio paradox. Oh, my God. And it ruins the whole story when you're like, never mind, that could never happen, even though it's a talking fucking.
Right? I'm supposed to disbelieve the
Pinocchio paradox arises when Pinocchio says, "My nose grows now." In its version, yeah.
Because if it's not growing, he's lying, and it's growing.
Yeah.
But if it is growing,
he's lying.
Okay. Man, fuck Pinocchio.
Yeah. Immediately, it ruined it. Disney.
It didn't ruin it.
Disney, write better shit.
Like, I wasn't a fan of Pinocchio as a child. Was anybody a Pinocchio fan?
I wasn't.
I feel like just the whole world tolerated Pinocchio.
No, we just tolerated it. Yeah.
I don't think anybody, like...
Did you question the donkey moment when they turned into donkeys?
No, I don't, because I didn't care about Pinocchio.
Yeah, right. I just let it happen.
I don't remember, like... Oh, wasn't there one with Martin Short was Pinocchio? That was fucked up. But, like, who... Plenty of people look back and they're like, oh, I was a big Bugs Bunny fan. I really liked the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like, who the fuck likes Pinocchio?
Yeah, it wasn't like much of a...
How do you play Pinochle?
I have no idea. Does it involve your balls or your dick?
I think it's a card game.
Oh. I was thinking I knew how to play it, but... But no, I don't.
You know, pistachios. I don't know. I'm just coming up with words that are sort of like Pinocchio.
Pistachios are a pain in the ass. Yeah.
They're a pretty good nut, though.
Kind of a pain in the ass to eat.
It ain't no walnut. Walnuts are real.
It's a pain in the ass, too. I don't really care for that. I don't care for nuts too much.
Are we talking about nuts because of a weird correlation between Pinocchio and the Nutcracker? Or is it just because I said pistachios, because I said pinochle.
And Knuckles, and Knuckles also your balls and your nut and your penis. And I made a correlation with that game. And
the
then
Nutcracker
your nut
sucks too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like.
I don't get that. I've never. That. Well, yeah, I tolerated it. Well, I don't even know the story.
Like as a kid, I'm sure you probably saw the Nutcracker many times through from.
Oh, the more I do this,
in all your years, especially your younger ones, I'm sure you were forced. Like, it's like sitting down to watch Saturday morning cartoons, and then your mom comes on and is like, "Oh, we got to watch the news," and you're like. Goddamn tailspins on or whatever. What is this?
Yeah.
This is the worst.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure there was some Christmas nights that you were like, oh, we're going to watch the reindeer one with the claymation. And I love that shit. And then your grandma comes in and they're like, we're going to watch a ballet recital of the fucking Nutcracker.
Well, I don't even know the
and
full
you're
story.
Like, God.
I don't know the story of it.
Damn
anyway.
It.
Yeah, if it involved ballet, I'm gonna play with toys. I don't want to watch this.
You guys go fuck yourselves.
Yeah.
I'm going to play with some toys.
Yeah. When it comes to that kind of thing, I did love the Garfield Christmas thing. Why are we talking about Christmas? Fuck Christmas.
I don't know. Christmas is good.
That's not a plug. It's just right now, fuck Christmas, right? That's the bell.
Yeah. I mean,
for the Christmas thing.
Do you remember Heathcliff?
Yep. No one should terrorize the neighborhood. Heathcliff was my jam. Heathcliff. It's a weird thing to pronounce. Say it 5 times fast. Heathcliff, 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 Heathcliff.
Is a Heath bar, like, what's the difference between a Heath bar and a Butterfinger?
Heath bar has caramel in it.
But it's that same, like, flaky...
Caramel. That's a Fifth Avenue. It's the same thing. It's the same flaky...
Is that what I'm...
You're probably thinking of Fifth Avenue, yeah. I'm a fat kid, dude. I know my candy bars. We actually routinely get candy bars weekly. Gotta use it sparingly. You can't just eat candy bars every day.
Like Tuesday of this past week, I thought to myself, man, I really want a jelly donut.
That's one thing that
I didn't
very
get it.
sparing for me. It's
didn't
very
get it.
rich in our age.
I wasn't at a donut shop. I was just at home.
We're at the age where we're going to start having to eat things like cottage cheese, crackers for a snack. These candy bars, they really take a toll, man. Take a toll.
I was never really into sweets that much. But man, I like really wanted a jelly donut. And I was like, I'm not pregnant. Fucking having cravings.
Yeah, I usually, I've been always, whenever I get donuts, for some reason I crave the maple icing.
Oh, yeah, that's a good donut.
With cream in the middle. So I've got a cream maple stick or a cream
I'm
maple.
all about the donuts with the stuff in the middle, custards, jellies.
Are you a...
I'm not even all about donuts. I can't remember the last time I had one. But
you a cannoli fan?
Yeah.
I think they're a little bit too much for me. Too rich. I haven't had... Well, maybe I haven't had the right cannoli.
I don't know. A good cannoli like that. That pastry on the outside is supposed to be kind of dry. The chocolate's supposed to be dark and kind of bitter to balance all of that sweet filling.
Is there like nutmeg in it usually?
Could be, man. I'll say yes. I'm gonna say yes for sure. There's always
cinnamon, nutmeg.
In a cannoli.
Well,
I don't know where all the cinnamon is. I was going with it for a second when you said nutmeg, but.
I had an authentic cannoli from a nice Italian restaurant in Sandusky.
I only get fake cannolis.
The gas station ones aren't. They don't look pretty. They don't look good. Like if you wanted to try
stupid gas station cannoli,
it's like getting gas station sushi. I've had sushi once.
What about those pies?
Station?
The fucking pie for like 50 cents that has fruit paste inside it. You know what I'm saying? Like shaped like half a football.
Oh.
The fucking pies, man.
Yeah,
not moon
pie, but yeah, those I know those pies.
They have fruits in them.
Yeah. What about them?
I don't know. Just shout out to.
Shout out to those cherry pies, or sometimes they have chocolate filling or lemon.
Oh yeah, I like the lemon one too.
Don't get down with.
I haven't
the
had
lemon.
one of those in 25 years.
Yeah.
You can get them as a sponsor. Think about it.
BP on Broadway, on the Broadway exit off of Route 2, has one of those honey buns with the chocolate on the. It's like a honey bun with chocolate on the top, and inside is Boston cream. So it's like a Boston cream honey bun chocolate treat, and that's a once every 10-year type thing. Get one of those,
man.
It's like you'll eat one and you'll be like, holy shit, that was insane. And you'll be like, that was really good, but you won't eat one again.
Do you do orange rolls?
Years.
Does that,
what is it?
Does that phrase just orange rolls? You know what a cinnamon roll is? You Pillsbury, 8 of them come in a bust open package, and you put them in the oven, and then you put the icing on top. A fucking cinnamon roll.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. The orange rolls. No.
You don't do orange rolls.
I never really had one.
Oh, goddamn. Like, they sell them at the store.
That might be my thing that triggers me. Next thing you know, I run my own orange roll business. I just haven't tried it yet.
You could be the orange roll king.
Yeah. I just don't know. You know how it all goes. The ball gets rolling on.
Yep. Next thing,
that's my
you're
story.
A fucking third base coach.
Yeah, that's my
the Seattle Mariners.
Yeah, that's my what do you call it? You know, your superhero like background story thing.
Your origin story?
Yeah, my origin story
is one day in my 30s, I tried an orange roll for the first time.
My late 30s. That's like the beginning.
I bought it from Giant Eagle.
a lot of more. I've already ruined everything. I'm fucked because every successful person ever, when they hit 50, they have all their stories, and they're finally able to sit down and drink wine and talk about their life. Like back, like when they were 16 is when everything started. And they had already been on TV like for 25 years.
Back when I was 16, I ate my first orange roll. I'd forget about it for about 20-some years.
Yeah, 21
in my
years.
late 30s at Giant Eagle.
Yeah.
I encountered
What were you doing that whole time? A lot of... You ever hear of
and
Pornhub?
now your superpower is that you can remember being 16.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of spankbang.com? Well,
no, sir.
No, sir. I have an Oculus. And by that time, it's in my brain already. Thanks, Elon Musk. You ever hear of him? Oh yeah, I know.
Elon Musk.
I have on-the-go virtual reality. I actually could turn it on to make myself look like I'm driving. Like, you don't even have to drive.
Are these still your orange roll-based superpowers?
Yeah.
Fuck are we doing?
No, we're in the future when I'm thinking in the 50 where,
after you've built your orange roll empire.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking really inaccurate about what the future's going to look like in 13 years. I'm a really bad futuristic movie writer.
You're gonna be living in a house on a 1,000-foot stilt in the clouds.
Yeah, I have harnessed the power of anti-gravity technology in 13 years. Yeah, I write really bad future movies too.
You could, I mean, man, you've seen this shit they put out there. Like somebody. I'm going to do it. I feel like I can...
They had no grasp on what would really happen.
I feel like I can put in so little effort and just write a movie that doesn't fucking suck.
I already want to start this one movie that I kind of want to write, and it's not going to happen, but I want to.
Give me the premise. I'll write it on the spot.
The premise is based on along the lines of Elon Musk's new cars. And now it's a society where everybody has these cars.
Oh, I think I've heard that the car
gets hacked.
It gets hacked. Yeah. Or do you not know if it's hacked or if the car is doing its own thing? Is it a ghost car now?
Yeah, who knows? What the whole time the guy it hacks a guy because he's relatively important, so he has to figure out using his own social or like computer skills with his phone and whatever he has at the time, and tries to figure out who's behind the hack, where he's going to go. And during this whole thing, the hack is bringing him for a fucking ride of his lifetime.
Right. Gene Hackman?
He's going to be too old for that. You know who it's going to be? Bieber.
No, Gene Hackman ain't.
It's going to be Justin Bieber, and he's going to be going... By the time this movie gets made, he's going to have a little bit of gray in his sideburns. He's going to be one of those
streak.
Yeah, he's going to be one of those real he's going to be superstar for the rest of his life.
I'm looking forward to middle-aged Bieber.
I am. He's going to be like a stud.
That sex appeal is going to...
Oh yeah, dude. It's going to keep going. You know how women love the gray every now and then with the glasses?
He's going to redo Crazy Sexy Cool, the whole album. Just himself. He'll be TLNC.
Dude. But yeah, he's going to be in the fucking self-riding car. And it gets hacked.
I like it. I feel like that's all you really need. You don't need to, flesh that out. Just, that's the pitch.
Is there a love interest? That's usually the story arc. The story arc with the love thing.
We'll call her on...
She's kidnapped.
And he can teams her on the screen in the car.
It could be like a Taken 5. Almost in a situation. But by that time it'll be Taken 10, or it'll be called Took. And because he got took by the hacked car. took him to a bad location.
I like it. I feel like we talked about it.
We did a little bit.
I'm remembering a suggestion of
for that test episode we did back in Cleveland.
Was that fucking Charlie Sheen movie where they have sex in the car while she's kidnapped? Charlie Sheen in a car.
Young Charlie?
They're driving towards the border. He has a lady kidnapped in the car with him, but in the police chase, they fall in love and they have sex in the car while they're driving.
It's
called something.
Does not ring a bell.
It's called something about driving or drive hard. Or
Does he rob, or is he in a gas station ever and it gets robbed for a candy bar?
That might be the setup. I don't know.
And he starts running after this person.
But at some point he gets in a police chase, and
That's probably the car. Yeah.
A lady in the car.
Is it called
with
The
him.
Chase?
Might be.
Let's look
Could
it up.
be.
Let's look it up. Charlie Sheen.
What I was saying though is you hybrid that into your movie where but the car is the love interest. Like he's kidnapped by the car. But then he starts sympathizing with the car.
It's The Chase, yeah. 1994, Charlie Sheen.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, and then, so yeah, he starts falling for the car's AI.
All units, code 503, stolen vehicle, 89 Volkswagen Rabbit, white.
Kristen
Come here.
Swanson.
Go, 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 go. Grab their guns. Do it now. Kick him over to me. I said you kick him over to me, Pele. My name is Jack, and you are?
Yeah. I started watching this once. It was on Netflix, and I just got bored with it, I think.
You didn't get to the part where they fuck.
Oh.
Get after that BMW. Domino's Pizza. You hurt my little girl, Heaven. I swear to God, I'll kill you myself.
God, that dude looked like a meme.
I go in for some cigarettes, and
I need to make a meme out of that guy.
What are the odds?
Whoa! Did you see that? That medical school truck is spilling out cadavers.
Now that's
Was that Henry Rollins?
Probably.
I was convicted of a crime I did not.
I'm gonna say 100% for sure.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's the Chili Peppers.
It was a Chili Peppers.
Oh shit! Fuck yeah, I gotta watch this.
There's terror on the freeway.
They hooked me. Yep, that's the Chili Peppers.
Hey, look at that.
Henry Rollins.
This is ridiculous.
This is Frank Smuts.
I don't believe
Almost
Frank Smuts.
It's easy for us reporting this story to forget.
Almost thought that was Teller from Penn and Teller at first. He's talking.
What kind of nut is this?
You haven't been
A pistachio.
in a couple years.
Things can get really messy now.
Oh, there he is.
Yep, definitely Henry
Never be
Rollins.
with a woman ever again, right?
Oh, shit's getting.
How much cocaine do you think he was doing during this movie?
4
grams a day.
The Chase.
See what I'm saying, man? You just all you got to do is write a script. Just be like, yeah, they're in a car chase. You know, Henry Rollins is chasing him. He's a cop.
Yeah,
we'll get the
doesn't
Chili
right.
Peppers. They'll roll their car.
Yeah,
it's not hard.
Yeah, there we go. It keeps cutting out. Sorry.
It's a pretty good system.
I
just gotta fucking.
Don't patronize me.
But Patreon me.
But Patreon me. For $3 you get audio, and for $5 you get video and audio and live streams and other benefits.
Sticker and a vinyl and an exclusive 30 minutes after out 30, the extra 30.
Which reminds me, the winner of this next top meme, which we can get into, it gets a T-shirt.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I actually.
It's not a phone. It's just a T-shirt. It was just what I had laying around.
Yeah,
there's nothing. It's red.
Yeah, it has a bleach stain on it, and it's starting to corrode.
But yeah, just type in your address.
But no, this is top 10 memes. I made a post to the Facebook group, the FunBox Facebook group, and I made a post that said episode 62,
top 10.
The winner of the top 10 memes gets a T-shirt, and I had like 3 likes.
Nice.
Like, guys, I don't even 630 people.
I mean,
listen, join the group.
It's because maybe you should have gave away something cool like a pie.
I know, man.
What if you had like a pecan pie from Mama Joe's? You know, just
dude,
try that next week. Be like winner of the meme gets a medium pecan pie from Papa Joe's.
Yeah.
Available for pickup at your convenience.
Oh yeah.
And see what kind of traction you get on that.
No, but I'm not being a
pecan pie's good as fuck.
I'm actually really happy that we got 630. I'm just saying that's 630 people that know who we are, but that's a lot of people that don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
that still know who we are, and I want them to give a fuck. So I'm giving away a T-shirt, and the winner of this actually, I'm waiting for the moment to give away a prize to somebody that doesn't know they won anything, and then because I think
I'd love to be sitting at home and then
get a letter.
Fresh pecan pie showed up at my door.
Hell yeah, right?
I was like, what did I do to deserve this?
They're not gonna eat it if it's made. They're gonna be like, oh.
Bro, I'll gamble on if it's.
But actually, talking about pies, if you're going to my best pie that I've ever eaten, and I've never had another pie like this. Every other pie was my favorite pie. So let me explain. My favorite pie that I ever eaten was a pecan pie, but it only happened one time. And my other favorite pies,
I just remembered.
I've had pecan pie many times. Don't get me wrong. It's just that only one time. My favorite pie was a pecan pie, but it's never hit like that one time. I've had every other pecan pie sucked to me. It was shitty.
But you had one real high note pecan pie
that made it my favorite pie that I've ever had.
I really dig a pecan pie, and I think my favorite piece of pie I ever had might have been a pecan pie. It was at some place in Indiana, and they had deep fried pecan pie, and it was just a slice of pie, dunked in like a donut batter, deep fried, and then covered in glaze.
Oh yeah, I actually got candied pecans in there if you want some.
Probably.
Really fucking good. I used it for the peach cobbler last week that nobody really ate, but it's okay because I didn't need to eat.
Man, I ate booze.
Yeah, exactly. We got wasted last week. Wasted for the Abysmal Beard's birthday.
Yeah, man. The
happy belated birthday from the FunBox to you.
The having to like. The rounds of tequila.
Yeah, so he got a bunch of bottles of tequila. One of them was a Oaxaca,
and we did a sampler of all of them.
Of them.
You know, later when you go for shot 2, we got to do them all again.
Got to do them all again.
Wow.
And then later you do a round of the brown.
Later you do a round of brown,
the whiskeys and the bourbons,
and then you
scotch.
You don't stop remembering them, but you stop remembering the drinks. At that point.
Yeah. Good time. Don't remember the end. It's always a good time when you wake up and you didn't remember going to bed. So, yeah, it's wonderful. But, yeah, man. So that happened. And so we'll go over the memes like the usual, as per episode today.
Do you think McDonald's needs to start selling more items?
What?
Like,
I think Taco Bell
really Taco Bell.
No, they need to sell the same item again. Same item with a different shell.
When you go to McDonald's now, it's just like you can either get like a hamburger or a chicken sandwich and French fries. There's just nothing exotic at McDonald's.
No. No, there's not. They need like an artesian.
They need
an
like
artesian type of roll
artesian mozzarella stick
or something. Something with maybe with some basil on it. They need something to twist it. You know what I mean? But maybe not, because if they ended up doing that, it would suck so bad. They do a rib sandwich, which sounds elegant as fuck, right? But ever since McDonald's, I actually love it. It's best trashy food ever. But
and I'm not even knocking fake rib sandwiches. I just don't particularly like McDonald's is like hyper sweet rib sandwich.
Schools had the best wherever they got they're from. Probably like something you get from Sam's Club or something. But we will go over the top 10 memes.
Well, I took a look at that graphic, and it's going to be...
Yeah, this is the first... or
going to be
10.
an episode.
What I can do... Sorry, guys. This is where amateurs like me need to learn how to fill space. When I'm like expanding windows on the screen.
Yeah, talk to him about the Thursday night lineup on CBS.
Matlock?
The new Matlock.
Murder, She Wrote?
That's, man, I don't think so.
There was like this old joke my uncle said back in the day that was like, what do you ever hear about the story when Angela Lansbury walked into like a restaurant? Yeah, everybody ran out screaming. And it's the whole joke is if you watch the show, the murder happens whenever she's around.
That's
like she's always around murder. It's like, is she murdering people or just causing murder with her presence?
Man, I don't know. I don't know. The joke was the super awkward secondhand delivery of the joke.
Oh, it's not
made
good.
Me chuckle. I saw comedy at the Funkin' Ship a little while ago. The Funkin' Ship is a boat in the middle of the ghetto in Cleveland that's also a brewery. And then you go in there, and there's comedy people in there.
Mm-hmm.
I saw one of the people was a guy on the radio. Bill Squire.
Bill Squire, yeah.
He was one of the people at this. Look, man.
Yeah, I did an open mic, and he was there
This
once.
shit, there was like 12 people there, and I laughed my ass off the whole time at the awkwardness.
Oh, it is very awkward. Open mics are awkward.
Fuck, bro, it was hilarious.
And what makes them more awkward?
I think it might. I don't know if they like that kind of like.
What makes it worse is
Man,
everybody.
there was so many long, dry pauses and shit.
I think every laughter. I think they'll take any laugh they can get, even if it's an awkward one. Even if they're getting laughed at, I think it's better than nothing. Because people
wasn't so much laughing at them as I was.
People want to know. I think a boo is probably better than nothing. They just want to know what people think. Don't say that joke again. That's what open mics are for.
No, I mean some of what they were saying was funny and all, but just the atmosphere and the
because nobody's really,
like painful awkwardness.
It's usually during the week and nobody's drunk, and a lot of it is just nothing but comics trying to or people wanting to be comics to try to make jokes. So you're around a bunch of peers, and you have to be a comic to make that room laugh. You have to be like, these are a bunch of like introvert maybe style or just self-hating and hate, like, you know.
I don't know. I had a good time, but I don't think it was the good time that was intended.
No, I had, every time I've went, it's been a good time because I usually brought a friend with me, or Tony, or not Tony, but Louis Modic was there. He's funny. I love that dude. Shout out to Louis Modic. Gotta have him on the show soon.
Yeah,
but,
on the exclusive Patreon.
Yeah,
it's called the rated R 30 minutes.
This one girl said a joke. I wish maybe I shouldn't say it because I don't know her name.
Shania.
Because I can't give proper shout-outs. It was an open micer. She said a joke that was so fucking funny. It was like she's friends with a super like progressive type friend, and she goes, "Yeah, we're doing this out in broad daylight." And my friend says, "We shouldn't say broad daylight, you know, it's like a broad feminist type shit." And it's a good thing she went home, because later that night there was a cunty moon out. It was great. That was a good joke.
Shout out to that lady. Good
joke.
That
was a good joke.
Now it's yours. And that's how the transitive property of jokes works.
Yeah, that's how I get mencia'd. People mencia me.
You could only wish to get mencia'd. Get a syndicated fucking sick goddamn, be a fucking dad on a sitcom. Shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh my God. I can only wish. I could only wish to have Joe Rogan make the world turn against me. But actually he did it to himself. Have you ever heard the plagiarism?
He should spotlight. He should every fucking week on his show. He should spotlight a piece of shit nobody's ever heard about.
He's stolen jokes word for word. It's kind of disgusting.
No, wait. Such a huge platform. He just solo out Kyle from Little Town, Nebraska, and just explain to everybody why that dude's a real piece of shit.
Yeah. All right. Fuck it. We'll go with top 10 memes episode. I gotta go for the episode 62 top 10 memes. Here we go.
Yeah. Take this pic and post it. Yeah. Your friends will pop back, cause there's nothing to it, and Facebook asks you so.
What's on your mind? What's on your mind? What's on your mind? Episode 62. Top 10 memes of the week.
Hip hop parade.
Cheers.
Oh.
All right.
Let's not do this. Let's talk about geography.
Oh, yeah. How about geology and stones?
Oh, cool. I like igneous rock.
I like geodes.
Oh, those are cool. You can get a lot of those out at Put-in Bay. You can find them at Mill Hollow and stuff in the river.
I've never found my own. Have you?
When I was a small child, yes.
You did? Wow. Yes. Never did it. In Put-in Bay, you could go and walk inside the biggest geode.
Yes, been inside it. Been in there.
That's unless you're online,
you can
apparently.
Get, like, the bags, like you can do your own sifting, silt, you know. You buy a bag of dirt from the place.
Yeah.
And you get to pan it and see if there's any gems.
Oh,
and shit in there.
okay, yeah.
You know, that's pretty cool.
It is really cool. Mineral rock.
Right.
It's a very fascinating thing. The makeup and the structure of these minerals are the shapes that they provide, that they produce.
And tips for, like, obviously we said they're in Vermilion River, you can find them. The island, it's prevalent to this area. But if your area is also prevalent to having geodes, you're going to want to look for, like, a turtle shell shaped pattern on the outside of your rock. You're not going to be able to. Maybe you'll find one that's already split or broken, and you'll be able to notice the. But most of it, it's going to look like any other rock.
But it's going to be lighter than a rock, too, right?
It's going to be light because there's going to be a hollow. But they'll have. You get what I'm saying? Like turtle shaped, like turtle ridges of squares.
I know what they look like. Yeah, I know what they look like.
So just go to your local riverbed and start flipping rocks. And look for turtle shaped ones. If you're out there crawdad hunting, it's a good time to look for geodes.
Yeah,
geodes is a good rock. And geology.
Yeah, geology's fun. A lot of energy in the stones. All right. Top 10 memes, episode 62. Number 10. When you're pregnant, but the grind never stop. Oh, I like that. Oh.
It's I mean, it's overly vulgar.
Jessica Williams posted this to the Facebook group.
So, like, I feel like the caption, you don't even really need the caption. You know, like, the picture speaks for itself. I don't think the caption adds anything extra to it. But it's also just extra vulgar because, I mean, obviously the situation is going to be vulgar if you know, it's a baby. She's doing a strip.
The baby almost looks like it's dead because it has X's on his eyes.
Although centrifugal force, she's spinning around. I don't think that would expel the baby. I think that would keep the baby inside.
For those listening, it's a baby being
think about if you
attached
take
to
a
woman's vagina by an umbilical cord while she's on a stripper pole.
If you take a bucket of water, you know, and you swing it around in a circle, centrifugal force keeps the water in the bucket. You know what I'm saying? And she's spinning around, she's spinning around on a vertical axis.
On a vertical axis.
But it's the same force. I think it would keep the baby
It'd be straight
inside rather than expel it. I would think you would get more of a baby objection, like if you know how they get to like the top of the pole and do the drop all the way to the bottom and the sudden stop and like
super fancy stuff. Yeah,
that might. But this motor. So
maybe she's dropping.
I think it's not a physical, like the physical reality.
No, it's a picture was taken when she was spinning, vulgar, and then she dropped down a little bit.
And I'm not saying that it's vulgar because it is a baby. Like you see the vagina, you see the baby.
She hasn't shaved.
I don't think that's why it's vulgar. I think it's the shaving.
Yeah, the shaving
makes it vulgar because it's not only a pregnant lady, it's a pregnant lady with a weird fucking clown face. And the hairy legs and stuff. You know that if she was out there making money that way, that she would be shaving her legs.
Yeah, she would be. Yep.
So, it's the real, like, it's like in a movie when the characters do something totally stupid that it just takes you out of the movie, and you can't get on board with the story anymore because the illusion of the realism is shattered. And that's where I'm at with this.
But you know what?
It's like I can't.
Thanks to Jessica Williams for getting on the list. You have to hit a certain number to even get on the list, so she hit it.
Oh, nice.
There's a lot of memes that don't go on the list. That's what I'm saying. So to get on the top 10.
Well, no, that's why I'm doing my due diligence. And
yeah. Just for if you
getting in there on that meme.
We're not like dissing Jessica Williams for sharing this meme.
No, this isn't a personal attack.
No.
Or nothing. This is saying her feet are drawn really fucking weird. What's going on with those shoes?
Yeah, exactly. Stilettos.
That's not a stiletto. That's what the fuck is that?
I don't know.
Not even a shoe shape. My brain thinks it's a shoe because it's the end of her leg, but that ain't what a fucking how you draw a shoe.
Let's go with number 9. A slutty girl's favorite line is, "Don't judge me. You don't know what I've been through." Yes, I do. Dicks.
Lots and lots of dicks.
Oh yeah, I like that.
And so, like, I think in a weird way
Thanks for the dicks. Thanks for getting down with dicks, slutty girlfriend. Shout out to Jono for this one.
So I feel like this meme is it does the opposite of what its intention is. Like, I think that the meme is trying to say, oh, these trashy girls say, oh, you don't know what I've been through. Da, 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 da. And this meme's like supposed to be like an insult to say, you know, hey, though, that's a stupid saying. I know what you've been through. It's dicks. But then if you dig deeper, and what she really has been through is dicks, lots and lots of dicks, like, then I don't know what she's been through.
Well,
she is right.
I think it's.
I don't know what it's like.
Dicks have been through her, I think, more than anything.
So that's what I'm saying is, it confirms the statement that you don't know what she's been through. You don't know what it was like. You said like her statement is valid.
All right, number 8. I can't read it. I don't know what. I can't do it.
Oh, man.
I just can't react to this right now. I mean, I'm just okay. Thick Moranis. I love this one.
Woo.
I don't know why this one gets me. Like, I turn into like. I can't fucking stop. Oh god.
I don't.
Oh, why is that? I don't know, man. I just. It just hits my soul. It's the pun. I just like puns. Maybe that's what it is. I like classic puns.
It is. Again, the caption isn't adding anything. Thick Moranis is all you need.
Yeah.
But I think what really makes it is like your older aunt. Like his face almost could be like your
dude. If my older aunt, I mean, I know that's just a thick woman, but it's like when you're drunk.
Well, no, obviously the body is a younger lady.
It's a younger woman, thick younger lady.
But something about the Moranis and the way the hair is blended into like you can see it being a real person.
Yeah,
like,
oh yeah,
it's like. You can imagine a unicorn because it's just a horn coming out of a horse, but like imagining a griffin is weird because it's like it's a bird, lion, snake or whatever. Like I can't see that hat, but I can see this unicorn.
Yeah,
in the wild.
Can you fix? I gotta fix my camera. Can you aim that at me somehow?
Look right here.
Yeah.
How's that?
Up a little bit more. That works. That's fine. Yep, right there.
Woo.
That'll work. We'll just keep it like that. Right, here we go. Thick Moranis. That's Mark Benson posted that. I believe I saw that on the Legion of Skanks podcast page too. And I was like, holy shit, I saw that on our page too. All right. Number 7. When she rides it, hops off and sucks it, then climbs back on. And it shows. Yeah. It's not that funny to me, but it's funnier that a woman posted this. I think Jess Bolin posted this. What I'm seeing a lot is a lot of women post like male perspective sexual memes.
Okay.
And a lot of women in the FunBox group have been doing that.
I'm just trying to think how to make this one better. Like, have you seen American Werewolf in London?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a good movie.
You know how they're in the countryside and it's two friends. The one friend gets attacked by the werewolf and dies.
They have the best transition to werewolf scene of all time.
His friend, the ghost of his friend, or like the zombie ghost of his friend, follows him around through the rest of the movie. I'm thinking you take this picture out and you get like the picture of him in there where he's like 3/4 decrepit.
Yeah.
And maybe that'll be funnier.
Yeah. Perhaps. But shout out to Jess Bolin for this one. She's a prolific meme poster on the FunBox group. Thank you, Jess, for climbing into the brain of the man, knowing that that's exactly what we feel like and look like. We look like Clint Eastwood in some weird young movie that he was in and getting just shocked.
And I mean,
very shocked and surprised.
We didn't shout outs to anytime this happened. That's a great experience in life.
Yeah,
they should teach it in school.
Yeah. All right, number 6. When you
adult school,
yeah. When you do the hokey pokey and turn yourself around. Dude, check. This shit will hurt your head, dude. It's like one of those optical illusions.
Like,
is that real, do you think, or is that photoshopped? Do you think that really... I know front butt happens, but dude,
I bet it's like, man, there's...
Dude, that's a...
I've seen some shit. Like, going down to Gas USA, and I've seen some shit out there.
That's a special
I want to
type
say
of
there
fun
might
bike.
have been some extra shading, some extra shaping, but at the same time,
It doesn't surprise you?
You it could happen.
Yeah.
It could happen. It could really be really real. And like body shame, you can't. I don't want to body shame nobody.
I'm not body shaming. I guarantee I hate myself
Well,
more
no,
than I'm making fun of her.
I'm saying I'm not racist, but because I'm about to body shame some, I don't want to body shame anybody.
But
like
insert body shame phrase.
You gotta just.
I don't want to sound racist, but then you can be racist.
And you can have whatever wardrobe you want. But just maybe, like think you can get stuff that'll accentuate your shape, your size. Like you don't.
Your hips, your thighs, you got me hypnotized. Let me tell you, your hips, your thighs, you got me hypnotized. Let me tell you, your hips, your thighs. All right.
Now, in contrary to what most of the time I'm like, oh, the caption doesn't add much to this. Special shout outs to the caption.
Yeah. When
you do though,
the hokey pokey and turn yourself around, that's what really makes it. Yeah.
Like, it would just be a picture of but the caption adds.
Caption makes the meme. If it was just a picture, I think it would be more body shaming.
Oh, isn't that wacky? She got all mixed up in a hokey pokey.
Yeah. Yep.
And
it looks like she
got herself turned around.
Looks like she's walking that way. Instead, she's walking that way, actually. But thank you, Joe Messer, for that meme there. All right, number 5.
You got a teddy bear under her arm?
I wonder what fabulous dish I'll be a part of. It's a cucumber, and then he gets inserted inside of a vagina. Oh, my God.
They made a whole movie off this shit.
Yeah,
they had Seth Rogen in it, and Seth Rogen.
Yeah, food. No, it was called Hot Dog Sausage Party. That's what.
Right? That's a movie, man.
Yeah.
People are pieces of shit.
What are you talking about?
Hollywood.
Why?
Because that's.
I mean, I know
this
they are,
is
but
the
why?
entire premise of that movie. Like, they made a whole movie, and they could have just made this meme. In what way is this different than the plot of Sausage Party?
Oh, I really didn't like the movie because I didn't like how.
Of course, who would like it? Well, there's that.
Well, I don't know if me. I'm more conservative than you are when it comes to like culture and sexuality. I just think it was too like. You know what I mean? Check it out.
That was the problem. Not that it was just a huge fucking piece of shit.
No. I think it was too like it was just like it was like suck everybody's dick. It's okay. Just suck. You suck. Hey, you have a friend that has a dick? Suck it. It's okay. It's just a dick.
You don't like the morals.
The morals that it came. I didn't like it.
Fucking Sausage Party. Like, man, the bigger moral should be like the fucking the scam. The like.
I love how shocked you were.
So yeah, this Sausage Party, the movie, which is perfectly funny in a 2-frame meme. Man, that shit was like an hour and 45 minutes of, like, it's just the one joke. It's the food is Toy Story.
Yeah. Shout out to Kristen Lay for this one. I wonder what fabulous dish. We had a conversation about cucumbers once when Joe Messer was on the show. Since then, you made a comment about how are you going to buy a cucumber, use it for a dildo, and then make a salad. And that's actually normal, apparently. Apparently, people just do that.
Are you just going to waste the cucumber?
Yeah. But but that was the thing. It was like you peel it use it for a salad. Normal people probably wouldn't use a cucumber in the first place, but then again, I don't know. I'm not a woman, though.
They'd use a penis, their fingers, a dildo, like, I don't know that.
But you got to think, dude, we're human beings, man. How many things have you rubbed against your dick?
Right, but not since I was 13, and since once you come of age, it's
just your hand or a pussy.
Flesh is really the only thing.
But I'm just saying, like, I don't know, man. Alone, you know how girls always just, you know how they're like real picky sometimes,
Yeah.
And they're always about. They always like, I don't know. It's a different like game. It's a different like game for women, I think.
No, man, it's
maybe not.
They're not from Venus. We're not from Mars or whatever.
No, I don't. I agree. I'm just saying. I think it's a hang up that women have in the patriarchy. Next meme. Next meme. Number 4.
Oh, we've been cooking through it. We're getting through these quick.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. We could really dwell on some of these, but these are real quick, basic memes.
We can go back at the end and review our answers.
Yeah, drugs are all fun and games till you can't get your dick hard in front of a 10. That's when you hit her with the gummy worm and hope it wakes up inside like that Evanescence song. Yes. Wake me up inside. I can't wake up.
So like
Save me.
I don't know if this is a very effective DARE message. You know what I'm saying? From what I understand, DARE was like a highly ineffective program.
Dude, I totally did drugs later on, yeah.
And like, I don't feel like if what you want is people to not do drugs, I don't think the most effective message in the world is a hypothetical where you're banging a 10, and because of all the drugs you've done, you have to have an essence.
A 10 doesn't exist. If they're a 10, that means their personality matches the unbelievable looks. And usually that's a tranny.
And they'll be completely understanding of your drug-induced erectile dysfunction if they're a 10.
Yeah, and she only wants to do anal, like you would want.
Are you saying only trannies can be a 10 because they also have a penis too?
No, because they're the perfect woman. They can understand a man.
You shouldn't say trannies. Don't be disparaging. I said it too.
Transgenders. Well, they're, at that point they might. Yeah, because they only do anal, right?
No, I'm saying like.
Shit, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the surgery is really advanced.
Like a Whopper is good. But a Whopper with cheese is better.
Way better. I don't know why they default no cheese. I think the cheese should be automatic. All right, Burger King needs to have cheese automatic, like McDonald's. And if you don't want cheese, you say no cheese. Like what?
They always ask you.
No, I never get asked.
If I ever go to Burger King, I'm like,
well, I always ask.
Like, do you want it with cheese?
Dude, I've gotten it and forgot to ask for cheese and got it with no cheese.
I went to a restaurant and got like the best pork chop I ever had in my life, and the lady was like, "Do you want me to put an egg on top of it?" And I was like, "Yeah." But
fuck yeah! like that time we were in, we went to Raleigh's, dude. Remember the drive-through experience?
Oh yeah, they were like, "You want bacon on that?
They kept adding, and it's like,
do you want caramel and chocolate?"
They kept adding it. It's like, yeah, I guess, yeah, just add it.
Yeah, that sounds great. Yeah,
yeah, keep going. What else can we put on this fucking thing?
Chili, nacho cheese.
Yeah, let's go.
Fuck yeah.
Can you deep fry the whole thing afterwards too?
Put it in a milkshake?
Yeah. Fuck. Raleigh's, guys. If you don't know what a big Buford is like, I'm telling you,
we got some Mother Crunchers,
yeah.
Mother Cluckers or something. Yeah. I got a banana milkshake.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be too much to have the 3 patties, but Raleigh's, they get some. They get their beef at a nice. I don't know, man. They're hitting it. I mean, it's the perfect garbage food. Like it's garbage category.
Oh yeah, they know it. They own it.
Yeah,
they
know
own
it.
They are,
but
they know what they're doing.
They dominate to me garbage food.
Yeah.
Besides the In-N-Outs and the animal sauces.
See, those are more like hamburger places to me, though. That's not garbage food place. Like
it's a fast garbage food place, I think.
Rally's is garbage food.
Yeah, it's drive-through garbage.
And that's, I mean,
but the best food comes from food trucks, though. So how do you decipher?
Sometimes
I think some of the best food is from a food truck.
Well, the thing with food trucks is they can take weird risks with their food, so you'll get unique flavors because
you get a nice.
They don't have the overhead of trying to stock that weird item.
Yeah, or like
all the time
or a category. I'm sure they have their own, but usually there's so much soul behind their food. There's so much care. It's an entrepreneur, like the creators right there, that kind of owns the business usually. And he's putting that right amount of seasoning. He knows the way the burger needs to be made. It's the best fucking food, I think. Like tacos.
I think it's just you're going to get weird, bold flavors, and that's going to excite you from a food truck. And that's just because you can't have if they opened a Tahitian restaurant in Vermilion all of a sudden, it would never succeed because people ain't going to be trying to eat Tahitian every night. But you go out to that food truck and you get this strange flavors, bold flavors you haven't had before. You're like, oh, that's fucking amazing. But you're not going to order fucking Tahitian every night. And but that's the benefit of a food truck is you don't have to continue driving clientele in the same city to the same thing, so you can do a weird risk like Tahitian food or whatever.
Telling you the Rallies hit it on point. Beef was good. If you haven't tried their wings, try their wings.
Yeah. A good milkshake.
Yeah. Damn, dude. And a tiny little building too. Have you ever went through the drive-through the wrong way where you have to open up your package?
Yeah, that's fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Nowadays, though, Rallies is split up. One side is the Uber Eats DoorDash side.
Yeah.
One side's the regular side.
Right.
So you shouldn't be going to that.
Right.
That fucking side anymore.
Me neither.
I like, is it Sonic that they put, it's one of them roller skate joints?
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
It's like order it, they come out to you and they serve you. You gotta tip them.
You're supposed to tip the roller skaters?
Yeah.
Oh.
I know. Have you ever when you did? I mean that's okay. I've done it. I didn't realize you're supposed to tip. I'm just in that super consumer mode, and it was like the transaction of the money being given to her and the change, and me going thank you and the whole thing. I could tell after she left. I was like, it wasn't normal. Something was different about that. It wasn't like, yeah, something was weird. And then I posted something online, I think, and was like, are you supposed to tip Sonic? And everybody's like, yeah, you fucking retard.
God damn it. You might as well have just tripped her in the parking lot and laughed at the milkshakes that she got covered in.
Yeah.
Like, what an asshole.
Have you ever went to Dogs and Suds in Lorraine? The last time we went, I wanted to check it out because I've never been there, and everybody's like, what? It's been there for 100 years.
Yeah.
And I'm like, sorry, never been there, even though I'm from Lorraine. And we went there, me and Maggie went there. If I did go there, I don't remember. Definitely don't remember.
It's nothing super. It's just,
it's the classic.
Regular hot dogs.
Instead of a 1955 Buick fucking whatever, it's a 2001 Oldsmobile Bravada. And
man, imagine if you took that Bravada back to the past. You know what I'm saying? They'd have been like, that's a mighty fine technology, but I prefer mine.
Yeah, it looks way better. The coffee colored. It's really black, but back then you could call it coffee colored. But yeah,
was that racist somehow? There was something wrong.
No, you know all those coffee coloreds running around.
Ah, damn it! Don't.
No, but the woman on her roller skates had a giant hickey on her neck, and I think a Band-Aid somewhere too.
And that's why you didn't tip her.
No, I tipped her because I was
like, she's just gonna spend it on drugs.
No, no, I tipped her. I don't think I say get your drugs. I say here's a little more for your friend.
Man, you had the pleasure of fast food, and I know I never did any restaurant work or anything, but it amazes me from an outside perspective the amount of people that are just willing to be an absolute fucking piece of shit to whoever's working at McDonald's. Just
yeah, isn't that weird?
Man,
you know what? I like anybody.
They hate.
Working.
I know they hate it. Why would I add to that?
Yeah, I wouldn't add to that. Anybody working, I respect all the time. If they're working and I'm not. So next time.
What jobs don't I respect?
I think any entrepreneurship is great, or not entrepreneurship, but any way to get a dollar.
I don't respect crossword puzzle makers. I feel like they're cheating. They're just calling up old crosswords.
What's a 7-letter word for sled?
Sleigh?
7 letters.
I didn't count them. Is that 7 letters?
Nope, it's not. Sorry.
Toboggan is too many words.
Is it?
Is it?
How do you spell that? I'm going to check that one out because I have my answer in my head.
Oh,
but
toboggan might be Toboggan. Toboggan.
Toboggan. How do you spell toboggan? You know, there's a joke.
I feel like there's probably some like extra O's in there.
There's a joke. It's like, why do Pollock's last names end with ski? Because they can't.
Christ, we're doing Pollock.
Because they can't spell toboggan. So I can't even spell toboggan, and I'm not Polish.
No, I'm
just hill fucking trash, dude.
I want to go Toboggan, but like I feel like there's gonna be some extra A's or some extra O's in there.
GG, 2 G's.
2 G's, yeah, that doesn't make it 7.
It's 8. So, but yeah, 7-letter word.
What's 7-letter for sled? Sleigh, toboggan.
All right, think Citizen Kane. That's a hint.
Rosebud.
Yeah, there we go.
Have you ever watched Citizen Kane?
Yeah.
It's a really good movie.
It was a films class. That's the first movie we watched in films class. It's
a good goddamn movie.
Yeah. Groundbreaking.
It ain't just a joke.
Well, the biggest mistake in the movie, nobody was around when he said Rosebud, and apparently everybody knew he said it. So
fuck that movie.
Fuck that movie. Yeah.
I think fucking Terminator's got plot holes.
Yeah. All right.
Out of here.
All right, we still gotta finish these games. Let's do it.
Do drugs.
Yeah, do drugs. All right,
like you ain't getting with that 10 if you don't.
Yeah, number 3. When you greet a dog and the owner greets you back, I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing. You don't want to get in small talk with the dude's owner.
No, it's not something I can identify with at all. I just imagine it really happened, like somebody really saying, "Yeah, fuck you."
Yeah, You're not
and going on with the dog.
You're not the kind of guy that tries to guess what the dog's name is. Oh, it looks like a Scruffles.
Dude, I stay the fuck away from stray dogs and shit.
Or no, somebody's walking their dog and it starts sniffing your leg.
I keep on.
All right. You don't try to pet the dog?
Fuck no. What? Fuck their dog. You know how many dogs there are?
All right. Dude. Yeah, they're all fucking adorable.
They're all over the place, man.
They're adorable.
Am I just going to be like
damn.
appreciating every leaf on the tree? Am I going to fucking count every bird in the sky.
Yes.
I ain't got time to be introducing myself to lower life forms and shit.
Yeah. It's like they have treat time, and people buy him special treats, even though he just licked his ass like all fucking day. Think he's gonna appreciate the extra fucking
but there's
spices?
real turkey in it.
Yeah. No, he doesn't give a fuck.
I don't want to come across as hating dogs. They're wonderful. Everybody loves them.
All right, and then I'll cancel my invite to that dog fighting competition.
I would go to most animal fights, but I would go to most interspecies animal fights.
Oh man, I couldn't do it, dude. Couldn't do it.
Like, you're not trying to see.
I'm a pussy, dude.
Bear versus tiger.
No, honestly, dude. No, I can't even do that. Honestly, dude, I'm realizing the older I get, the more of a pussy I am. I don't even like care to shoot guns. I don't even want to ever get in a fight.
You know, like
ever.
sparklers are a little bit too intense for me now. I like snakes.
I don't know if I like snakes, but I probably will. I'm gonna get a snake then.
Not snakes, the little fire.
Oh, I was like, oh, snakes. I gotta get something with no teeth.
Sparklers are too intense for me now.
Can I de-tooth
all
the
I
snake?
do is the snakes.
Yeah. No, I don't like real snakes either. I'm just saying, the ash thing. It just emits ash.
Yeah.
And then it puts a dark circle on your sidewalk for 10 years.
You used to do those little poppers, but they're kind of getting loud, you know.
Yeah, don't light off snakes.
I don't know if they make them louder these days than when I was a kid.
Like, dude, when I was a kid, we had our parents just did not monitor what we were doing good enough. How are you going to let your kids light off snakes all over your rental property's sidewalk? Know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get a piece of wood,
you know,
or something.
Anything. Do it in the grass.
Well, you want a flat surface to really experience it.
Look at all this shitty pavement in the parking lot. Why aren't you fucking out there?
Yeah.
You're doing it on the one. Oh,
don't do it on the rental property's sidewalk.
No, we have no idea who did that.
Yeah. I don't know what my parents said to shit. I think they just let things go and moved on, and just ate. No, what they did is they ate the what do you call it?
The security deposit.
The security deposit.
Yeah, we're out. Not even trying for that shit. Hope we don't get sued.
I got drunk on 4th of July 2 years ago and lit a snake off because me and Maggie, we wanted to feel
a sense of power.
Fuck my landlord. No, but we wanted to do nostalgia of getting fire. So we went and bought bottle rockets, firecrackers, and Roman candles.
Oh. At the
Sandusky fireworks store, and I bought a bottle of Jack. Typical, as per usual. And then we drank in the front yard and lit off fucking bottle rockets at the school. Grown full adults.
And then the cops came.
No, it was in the middle of the day. We did this, and we lit off snakes. And there's some black dots in the front, so
sounds pretty wholesome, man. Did you take sandwiches with you?
No, we ate at Chili's.
Oh,
sucked.
I imagine
sucked real bad.
I bet.
I'm never again. Won't go there again.
I don't know that I've ever heard a positive review.
It's horrible. Commercialized.
Did you ever make it to the original?
It's like a really elegant Taco Bell.
Did you ever make it to the original yet? I told you about it. The original cheesesteaks, Home Depot.
Oh, no! I thought you.
Do you hate cheesesteaks?
No, but Charlie's just opened up in 58,
Charlie's, bro.
You don't like Charlie's?
It's fine. It's good. Charlie's is great,
but I've had
fuck
Charlie's.
Them,
but fuck them.
Go to the original and experience real cheesesteaks.
By Home Depot on 58.
Yep.
I remember you telling me that.
I know, man. No.
But I was talking about Chili's, which is Mexican, and then you went super
Chili's
Philadelphia.
Isn't Mexican, dude.
Chili's is Mexican.
No, it's fucking not. Because they have some black beans and corn.
Yeah.
That's not.
It's Puerto Rican.
That doesn't make Mexican.
Puerto Rican.
They're serving spring rolls and shit.
Oh.
They're not.
What are they then? International?
American Diner. They serve hamburgers.
Oh. I didn't know that.
Chili's a fucking Mexican restaurant. God damn.
I don't know. Dude, super trying to be cultural. So I go to Chili's, right? I want some Hungarian. I go to McDonald's.
Fuck.
No, Hungarian. No, I want some Chinese. I go to a Panda Express.
Old General So. I watched a documentary once about they took General So's to China because there ain't no fucking General So.
What's TSO mean?
Nothing, man. It's a made up thing.
Probably means like
no, it doesn't mean
treat.
Nothing. It doesn't mean shit because
general treat. General.
It's a
sugar.
It doesn't have a Chinese meaning or anything because it's not a fucking Chinese word. It's not a thing. This documentary, that's not a Chinese food.
So
the Chinese food we eat isn't Chinese.
All the Chinese
food.
restaurants in America owned by Chinese people are racists.
They're not cooking Chinese food.
It's because they got to cater to the racist white man.
It's literally not. It's not what they eat in China.
They're
it's
basically
not Chinese
slaves.
Food.
Yeah.
And so in this documentary, they took a bunch of General So's chicken to China, or they went to China and made a bunch of General So's chicken and was serving it to people, and they fucking loved it.
Right.
But they were like, "This is super weird." What?
All right, let's finish these memes here.
Well, we'll get there.
Yeah, I know.
We'll fucking get. We got things to talk about.
I know. We'll talk about number 2. I'm gonna tell my kids this was Dr. Fauci. Jeff there actually posted this, so shout out to him. Jeff. Dr. Fauci. Proctor actually, he was on the show before, and he actually told me, I think he might have been joking. I think he was being sarcastic. He was like, who is this? And I said, the euthanization doctor.
It's Robert De Niro.
No, it's Al Pacino.
Was it Al Pacino that played him
Al
in the movie?
Pacino.
That's a pretty good movie.
Yeah, it was.
But yeah,
he did. He looked like him a little bit.
I don't think he should be something to be. It sucks that he somehow became a joke. Because euthanasia is a real fucking topic that should really be taken seriously, and shouldn't be such a fucking joke.
Don't be so fucking gay.
But that's what happened. I don't know how people turned this serious thing into. They were like, oh,
I never knew it.
hilarious.
I didn't think it was. What do you mean? You know what's hilarious? I mean, the classic Harlem
His
joke.
old people die.
His old people dying, you know.
It's pretty funny. Yeah.
Rape isn't funny either, but imagine Miss Piggy being raped by Kermit the Frog.
I did. That was like
It's
it
George
was
Carlin.
Donald Duck was one of
George
the sound. We've talked about it before. You remember back when memes were just sound clips of Kermit the Frog and shit.
Yeah.
That was the high water mark for comedy. It's all been regressing since Kermit the Frog
got his dick sucked.
Yep,
or something. Yeah. Daffy Duck got his dick
and then
sucked.
he hit a bong or something.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or Sesame Street. No, but it was no, but I don't know how to react because I almost believed that you really got real sad right there talking about old people dying.
Man, old people dying is funny.
I almost got. I was like, shit, man, we got to really switch gears here. All right, yeah, old people dying does suck, guys.
Yeah, it is. And it's a serious topic. We should be, you should have that freedom in your life.
I mean, I agree. I'm not going to argue with that. I don't really have any. I remember growing up and my mom and dad not even having an opinion. I think they agreed with it too.
Yeah, because they were old as fuck. They were like, my body hurts now. I do want.
They totally.
I totally want.
It was the kids at the time. Why would he want to kill people?
You'll find out, bro.
You'll
Wait
find
till
out
your
real
knees
quick.
start fucking hurting and shit. And
yeah.
How many days you really want to wake up?
No,
all of them, like
I think if you don't look forward to the next day, either if you don't and you don't want to take therapy, I think you should have the right to off yourself.
Yeah, but I mean, it's in a way. I don't want to compare it to the abortion debate, but there are horrific fucking things involved with some people that want abortion. There's horrific things involved in people needing euthanasia. Like there's unimaginable pain in this fucking, like, that you can't comprehend at all. And those people you're not allowed to.
I definitely gotta switch gears. I can't take you serious right now.
Pain's hilarious.
you know, cancer patients and
watch them fall downstairs and shit.
Yeah, it's it's like belly laughing hystericalness. It's just unbelievably hilarious. Rape, death, and genocide. Whew, God, talk about a real like knee slapper.
Mao.
Whoa. Heyo. I commend Dr. Kevorkian, guys. That's
if
who it
anything,
is.
that Al Pacino movie was a good movie.
Yeah.
I don't fully remember it, but I remember liking it at the time.
I'm not gonna. I say, everything's willing. It's unorthodox, but it's assistant euthanizing people that assistant suicide essentially. But
imagine being in so much pain that you can't physically commit your own suicide. You know, like,
yeah, that's what it is.
Imagine being in that. Wow.
Well, they do it all the time with pulling up. They did it to DMX in a sense. It's like, get done. You're done. Time to go. Remember Terry Schiavo? That whole Terry Schiavo thing?
Yeah.
Her husband her husband was getting rolled over the coals for wanting to pull the plug on his wife. And people thought he wanted some kind of weird money. It's like, dude, you guys are fucking sick. If you want to keep this woman living off a fucking feeding tube the rest of her life, you're insane. This is no way to live. Set her fucking free.
Unless we get Matrix tech.
Yeah.
In which case, do resuscitate.
I mean, if he was trying to get money out of her, he won the fucking lottery with her. What a wonder. You could look noble and get rich at the same time.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm trying to do. I want to. Ain't a lot of.
It's dark up in here. It's dark up in the FunBox today, guys. Hey, last week we had a serious episode. That's why it's hard. It's hard for me to really get down with the serious right now, but we can. I don't care. I will.
Yeah, let's talk about last week's episode. That was the one where you had on. I didn't watch it, bro.
I know you didn't. I don't expect you to. I don't expect you to. We're busy. We're busy. What are you fucking? What did you turn 37 the other day? 36, 35?
42.
God damn.
Real young.
You know what I'm saying?
It's cool. It's cool being younger than you guys, because I know that when you die, I got 4 years. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
I got you guys measuring sticks for my own death. So that I can
I thought you were my brother's age. I thought you were 35.
I'm 35.
Oh, okay. Cool. Okay. I thought it was something like that. Everybody thinks he's older than me, my brother.
Well,
anyway.
Yeah. All right.
Number. Oh yeah, this is the top one. This is the winner of this meme gets a T-shirt. So if you're watching,
yeah, next,
Drew, if you're watching, He was a guest on our last show, and this is by coincidence. He actually won this week.
Oh, nice. I bet he wish he won next week when
when
pecan pies were coming
when
out.
It's pecan pie time.
Resubmit next week, Drew.
Should I really do that? The pecan pie thing?
Yeah, what is that? $12 going to cost you, and it's going to make somebody's fucking lifetime.
All right. I'll do it.
Yeah, pecan pie for the top.
Pie for the top meme next week, guys.
Sick.
I'll do it, dude.
I'm going to submit so many.
I'll fucking do it. I'm going to send him a shirt. That's like $20 I got to spend.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll appreciate it, and then I think he might come back next week.
Dude, I can't afford that. I can't afford to get Drew a fucking shirt.
No, but
he deserves it. He was on the show as well, so he's the perfect. I'm so glad he won. If there's anybody, he was on the show last week with Warren Werner.
And this isn't an inside job.
It should have been Warren Werner.
This isn't a battle of the bands here.
Yeah.
This isn't.
Warren Werner, no. I swear to God, this is all. They've got the most likes.
I really feel like we should start a battle of the bands scam. That's like all those ever were.
Right.
Man, what's it take? Like $100 to start a battle of the bands scam, and then they do all the work for you anyways.
I think
and then your band wins. And nobody gives a fuck.
No, it's
what are they gonna do? Complain to the Battle of the Bands board?
No, the Battle of the Bands thing. Oh, we gotta read this meme real quick. Who you lasting longer with? 1 minute with Mike Tyson or 1 minute with Mia Khalifa? Don't care for her. I think she's one of the worst porn stars in my eyes. Fuck Mia Khalifa. What? She has nice tits? Is that it? And caterpillars for eyebrows? No, thank you. I don't think I'd ever be able to get an erection with Tyson, but I'll try. You know what? I'd rather just fight Mia Khalifa than Mike Tyson. She looks like she's got a weak chin.
Yeah, man, but then you're gonna get canceled if you.
Yeah,
because
that'll be like make the huge news, and they'll be like he also has a retarded podcast.
Yeah,
get rid of that too.
They'll like clip through your podcast to just have super terrible shit.
Yeah, they're like
you with your face like.
Yeah, I know. Look at all the stuff this stupid douchebag fucking that beat up Mia Khalifa has on his stupid fucking YouTube channel. All right, Drew Worley, you win. You win.
Congratulations.
That is the top 10 memes of episode 62.
We got through it.
We got through it. You know what?
Fuck.
All right, you know what?
I
know, very intense. You know what? Mia Khalifa, there was like some Twitter shit going on with her that she was outed as a racist for only making her black co-stars wear condoms in her scenes. And I heard that, and I'm thinking, man, dude, racism runs deep.
So deep, put her
ass to sleep.
Wow.
I didn't. It's too bad Martin Luther King didn't also have a wet dream. I didn't even know Nike made condoms.
Guess what? Chicken butt.
Oh, God.
Son of a bitch.
All right.
Classics.
There we go. Got it out of the way.
Oh, man. I'm excited about our next segment, though. That's the one I've been waiting most of the show for.
What?
Our next segment.
Oh, yeah. Where we talk about MySpace.
Nice. I'm super excited about this topic. So, like,
remember when you clicked on somebody's profile and they ear raped you with their song?
Yeah, and I wish that would come back.
Yeah, ear rape.
I wish.
Well, they do that with memes nowadays. They do
ringback tones would come back. I wish Crazy Frog would come back. I wish.
Speaking of ringback,
I wish
tones,
I could still text 7383 to get Nelly and Kelly Rowland.
Dude, you don't even know about
ringtone.
You don't even know about ringback tones right now, bro. On our Patreon, if you sign,
you got exclusive ringback tones on the Patreon.
Yeah, yeah, I do. I made it was an idea.
Yeah.
It was an idea, and it was someone mentioned you should do some ringback tones and for your Patreon thing, and or no, like alarm clock tones too, right?
Such a terrible idea, and it's great.
So I did it, and I'll do custom ones too. If you want to be a Patreon, send me a message for a customized ringback tone. Anything you want me to sing about, anything or sing or talk or any kind of tone,
but only about Terminator 2.
It could be whatever. If Holland's also going to create one. He'll make Terminator 2 fucking.
Yeah, if you want anything Terminator 2. Anything but any character but Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sarah Connor, or John Connor. If you want a quote from any of them from Terminator 2.
Your foster parents are dead.
That's Arnold Schwarzenegger. No, you can't.
Oh.
You can only do what Miles Teller.
You're calling moi a dipstick? No, it's a dickhead. Or a fuckstick. What does it get called?
What's your favorite TV censor?
Dipstick.
Mine is Yippee-Ki-Yay, Mr. Falcon.
Oh, actually, mine is in The Professional when Gary Oldman says, "I'm sick of this Mickey Mouse bull squash." That's my favorite one. And here's my second favorite one. My second favorite one is The Good Son with Macaulay Culkin and Elijah Wood. There's a scene where Elijah Wood is crawling down off of the tree fort, and he goes, Elijah Wood says, "Your mom is my mother now," and he starts. There's no context for that, but watch the movie, and then. And Macaulay Culkin looks down at him and goes, "Hey, Mark, don't fool with me." He doesn't say fool. It's the first time Macaulay Culkin cusses in a movie. It's monumental.
Yeah.
If you're a kid and you love Home Alone, and you
get that dude's doing podcast, you get him on your podcast.
He just had a child with his wife. Beautiful wife.
Congratulations.
Yeah. His first child, I think, too.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Maybe
Can you name that camera at me again?
What keeps happening?
I don't know, man. I got a ghost in here. There we go. That's good. All right. Remember MySpace, though?
Yeah, man. It was good. It was full of ghosts.
Why? What do you mean?
Like back when it was Tom. Tom is the MySpace.
Oh yeah, Tom, the MySpace guy. Yeah.
Have you seen the movie 13 Ghosts?
Yes.
Where they're in that house and they have to trap those ghosts, the 13 different ghosts in that like machine to make the ghost portal and stuff. Like that's how they created Facebook. It was one of those ghost machines that summoned it. Like this is all. It's all you can look it up. Like that's how Tom. Look, Tom wasn't the only, but I can't remember the other guys' names. But it was Tom, and they did like a 13 ghosts, ghost machine.
Yeah.
Ritual where it was machinery, but also ghosts into the computer.
Okay.
And that's how you got your top 6 friends.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Because 6 friends plus 6 friends plus 1 friend equals 13 ghosts. Did you ever see the 13th Floor?
No, because they don't exist. Because it's supernatural or like, you know, what do you call it when you walk under a ladder? It's
superstitious.
Superstitious.
Yeah.
You know, it's superstition.
Right. So MySpace was very superstitious. I think like that's why it probably went under in the end. Like that's why Facebook kind of took over, was people were sick of, they were like, yeah, I like talking to my friends, but I hate that like it's fueled on the infinite torture of spirits in a ghost machine.
Yeah.
And it became like a, not like a sympathetic thing, but like the zeitgeist caught on with people that they were like, we don't have to torture the dead to communicate with our relatives.
Right.
We can just use Facebook.
You know what? We're getting a phone call.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, 1 second here. Let me answer this. Caller, you're on the air.
Yeah, hello? I was just, hold on, I gotta go.
All right, she had to hang up.
So, that was suspicious shit.
It's okay. It's okay. Keep talking. I had to.
That was
stupid thing.
I like the fucking call-in segments, bro. Like they're my favorite part of the whole thing.
Actually, okay, here she is again. All right, here she is again. All right.
Oh yeah.
What is making that noise?
It's
all right.
Windows.
All right, it's Windows.
Yeah. It's the fucking you got to put more blood into your ghost machine.
I know, man. Caller, you're on the air.
Yeah, hello, how you doing? Is this Rob from the FunBox?
Yeah, this is Rob from the FunBox. How are you doing? Is this Gladys?
Yeah, this is Gladys Carpentier, and I've been listening, and I keep listening for some reason, I don't know why, but, you know, my daughter, obviously, you know.
Yeah, I know your daughter listens to the show. What brings you here today to call the FunBox, Gladys?
Well, I'm just, you know, I think you're growing on me a little bit. You've been, not being as offensive lately, and I really do appreciate that, and my daughter actually stopped listening because you guys are so, you know, you're really strapping up, and I really like it.
I really don't know if I like that at all. Oh, sorry, dude.
I'm a little bit worried she might be just trying to get in on this pecan pie.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm thinking.
You know, her name's Gladys. She probably likes all kinds of nuts on pie.
I love pecan pie.
I knew it. I fucking knew it, guys. She just wants to get on the pecan pie action, but I was thinking that we have been on the group, in the FunBox group, and with the show, I haven't been being as offensive, and I'm losing the crowd. Dude, I'm softening up. Do you think that's the case? What do you think, Gladys?
No, I think you're doing a really good job, you know, I think the good old Lord is working through you now.
Gladys. If you heard the show, you know, I could see you're engaged with some of my rhetoric and things, and you know what? I'm glad. I just want you to keep listening. Tell your daughter to keep listening. Tell all your friends, okay, Gladys, and we'll do what we can to keep you as a constant listener of the show, okay?
Okay. Okay, Rob, thank you, and, no rebukings today. I ain't gonna rebuke you, in the name of Jesus Christ today, but you have yourself a wonderful evening. Oh.
All right, thank you, Gladys. I appreciate that.
Man, look, you ain't got to be controversial to get viewers. You just got to have sick mac and cheese recipes.
Yeah, or pecan pie.
You know what I'm saying? What if instead of Gladys coming on and doing her dance, she came on and like gave you a home style mac and cheese recipe?
That's true.
Like, you got to diversify. You got to have something for everybody.
You
you
know,
got memes.
I
now
actually,
you can have mac and cheese recipes.
You know, I have to.
We do a little geology. We do a little bit of commercial breaks.
Yeah, commercial breaks. Speaking of that, we'll be right back after these messages.
After these messages,
stick around.
We'll be right back.
We love you. We'll be right back.
You know, you're doing a great job, but you're not using all your assets. With a body like that, you can go places.
Sexual harassment makes you feel like less of a person. For help and hotline numbers, ask for the Stop Sexual Harassment booklet at your public library.
Be a little more sexy. Hey, we're talking about your job here.
No, we're talking about sexual harassment here, and I don't have to take it.
Sexual harassment violates you, and it violates the law.
Imagine a world where time drifts slowly. A world where music carries you away. Experience Pure Moods, the perfect soundtrack for your way of life. Direct from Europe, this multi-platinum collection has won the hearts of millions. Set adrift with the timeless pleasures of Tubular Bells. Or take a trip into the unknown with the X-Files theme. No other collection gives you the feeling of Pure Moods. To order Pure Moods, call the number on your screen or send check or money order for the amount shown, plus shipping and handling. Rush delivery available. Call now.
Your favorite hits right here, right now. Chart toppers from Casey and JoJo, Aqua, Brian McKnight, Janice, and Spice Girls. Now delivers nothing but the biggest hits you crave. But to get them, call the number on your screen. There's never been a music collection like this before until now on CD or cassette. To order, call the number on your screen or send check or money order for the amount shown plus shipping and handling. Must be 18 or older to call.
You know, when you got it right, you got it right. Whether you're talking about this, or whether you're talking about the one and only Diet Cola that does it for Ray, Diet Pepsi. You know, nothing tastes as good to me as Diet Pepsi. All right, now who's the wise guy?
Join the Diet Pepsi Taste Drive.
Now, that's the right one, baby.
Why does the sun keep on shining? Why does the sea rush to shore? Don't they know it's the end of the world? It ended when I lost your love. why everything's the same as it was. I can't understand, no, I can't understand how life goes
自由と安らぎの香りスタイリッシュブルーパーラメント
Good news for people that have credit problems. Norton Furniture is here for you. Now, seriously, if you can't get credit in my store, you can't get credit anywhere. My name is Mark, and you can count on it. You gotta help me out with something.
All right. Sorry, guys. We're back. We want to address the chat. Sorry, guys.
Yep.
I didn't...
Stop listening. This is Patreon exclusive, so stop listening now.
Yeah.
If you haven't...
Unless you're a Patreon, stop listening now. Unless you commented, and then you're automatically a Patreon for today's episode. But we do have a Patreon.
You don't get a sticker or a shirt. Or
Patreon's in the description. You'll see it.
A hip-hop array. Let's...
hip-hop array, another shot for the peeps. Or we're not for, I mean, not the peeps, but for us. Cheers, everybody. If you guys are listening, grab a drink and toast with us. Looking for my goddamn... There we go. Tequila. Oh, yeah, now your shit's gone.
Oh, hey.
I'm whacking up the cameras out of whack. Whacking the cameras out of whack.
All right, so let's do the top 10 memes.
Let's address the...
let's address the chat.
The chat right here.
That was
Alex
the idea.
Strick, Columbus IPA, my favorite. I think I drank a Columbus. That's what he was referring to. What the fuck? Adam A is just like, what the fuck?
I've been drinking this Masthead Jalapeno beer.
Adam A said that's not bleach, referring to my comment about the red T-shirt with the bleach stain. Alex Strick says, I got a double cheeseburger today, and it was $2.69. Outrageous, dude.
From McDonald's? Man,
I don't know. He
I have a
didn't say.
long running beef with. So
Adam May had a message retracted. Gigalith had a message retracted.
Are you blocking people?
No.
Are the moderators out of control?
YouTube must be blocking what they said.
Are they posting audio clips of Star Wars?
Yeah. Are they posting a song by Walt Disney? Adam May 8.
Wait, no. There was something you had said just before that. It was about the comment, and I wanted to comment about it.
I got a double cheeseburger.
$2.69 for a double cheeseburger.
Yeah. That's not that much.
If I didn't eat at McDonald's, I would boycott the fuck out of them 12 years ago for the McDouble scandal.
Oh, the one cheese?
So for those of you who are you know how I'm not a big fan of the you guys are sheep and wake up people. You're
sheeple.
You're fucking. That's genuinely only spoken by the
truck people that make truck videos.
Yeah, some word for.
But guarantee he'll give you a tune-up for half price.
I don't like the sheeple thing, but this is one case where you need to wake the fuck up, sheep, if you don't know what the fuck McDonald's did 12 years back. There was a thing. It was a glorious thing. It was called the goddamn double cheeseburger. And double cheeseburgers at McDonald's were 99 cents. Back in the past,
I remember that.
And our grandparents ate. I'm not talking about cheeseburgers for a nickel. I'm saying for a long running time, double cheeseburger, 99 cents. And then one day, plastered in the windows, stickered 12 feet tall, scrawling across the fucking sky of the McDonald's was try the new, and new's written there in big red with fucking yellow sunbursts coming off of it like you would new McDouble for 99 cents. And the fucking tragedy.
I'm trying to remember exactly when that turning point was.
It was just one day.
Yeah.
It was just
no warning. Yeah, no
Superman hadn't died that day. World War III hadn't started.
No, but I remember
it wasn't 9/11.
Yeah.
It was just a day. It was just just another day in the life. Just
like
could have been raining, could have been sunning, could have been winter, could have been summer.
Yeah, it's like
it was just a day. It wasn't Easter.
Yeah.
It wasn't a special MLK Day promotion. It was Wednesday, and McDonald's wanted you to try the new McDouble. New McDouble, 99 cents. What could this fucking mysterious new item be? McDouble.
He's probably talking about McDonald's then.
You get there and you order the new McDouble. You something's off about the menu. You don't, like you're like I this is what.
Dude,
didn't they have a dollar menu? What's going on? But okay, I'll try the new McDouble, and you fucking fine.
The reason these inflations are fine because we could just print money out of thin air.
This is the true evidence of inflation. Is the new McDouble?
Yeah, god damn it, dude! Don't get me started. I don't want to talk.
I haven't gotten to the point yet, and I feel like
you're gonna get all. I'm gonna start.
It's gonna be anticlimactic, and
you're gonna get me on like militia level. Like Alex Jones shit.
This is the only time. You know me
for the McDouble.
I'm not a violent uprising person. The fucking new McDouble is the shit that makes you want to fucking string them up for the CEOs that made these fucking decisions.
Right. I love. Yes.
What these bitches want from a nigga.
So spoiler alert for all those that were too young to remember or have been brainwashed to forget. The new McDouble was the double cheeseburger with only one piece of cheese. Whereas on Tuesday you went and got a double cheeseburger for 99 cents and it was 2 patties. It was 2 pieces of cheese. It was 2 buns. There was probably 2 pickles. You come back on Wednesday. Yeah. Same 99 cents buys you 1 less piece of cheese. Where will it end?
I really I kind of like have a little bit of a lump in my throat about this right now. Don't want to think about that 1 piece of cheese situation because I remember when it happened. I do. But I remember it was the day because a lot of people experienced it at different days.
Like people
because they didn't announce. Well, they said try the new McDouble for 99 cents to try to get people to buy it.
Right. It was like,
and
it was the boldest scam. It was
a bold scam. Yeah.
12 feet high and red and yellow. Fuck you.
It was.
Fuck you. We think you're stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. It's kind of insulting to my intelligence. Yeah. Dude, don't get me started. Don't get me fucking started. God,
you worked at Wendy's, right? You did a stint at Wendy's?
No, it's just going to make me think about other things, and I just don't want to think about it because
I just want a Wendy's answer real quick, though.
Okay, go.
Like, I have a theory that Wendy's has the worst tomatoes. Are you party to that at all with your Wendy's experience?
Yeah, the worst tomatoes. Yeah,
were they just like white on the outside?
Yeah, or no,
did they have a sticker on them that said flavorless, but like water somehow?
Yeah, no, the tomatoes they don't let them ripe.
Yeah, across the board. I feel like Wendy's has the worst tomatoes.
Yeah, absolutely. They're not ripe enough. They didn't grow enough. They didn't scoop out enough of the core. You know what I'm talking about? There's a scooper. I used to work at Wendy's, so I could really speak on this truth.
That's what I wanted, some insider, like
when I worked there,
like good podcasts have like boxers on and shit, and they're like, hey, Mike Tyson, give us some inside scoops on what it was like to be in the ring.
Yeah.
and prison and your.
I think what I'm doing here is like I try.
But from you, we can get that inside scoop
Yeah.
on these fucking tomatoes.
I like
everybody knows about them. Everybody's eating at a Wendy's.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm the only one.
Well, I'm just saying, you get a device. It's a scooper, and you probably buy it at a. I don't see him that much, but it's a clawed little like tiny scooper that you scoop out both ends of the tomato.
Yeah, I can imagine it.
You know, whatever. It's easy. Scoop it out, and then you slice and dice that motherfucker. And it's a big machine that you slide it through, and it's done. There's no care behind the vegetables.
It's all about the meat there.
It's all about the meat. The vegetable is expedited extent like to the fastest it can be.
I like tomatoes, and if I get a spicy chicken sandwich from Wendy's, I pretty much by instinct throw that bitch away. It's so ripe it's green in the middle.
But then I'm speaking on 19, 20, 21-year-old me. So that was
21-year-old you from the 1920s.
Yeah. So let's just say 18. I worked there when I was 18, 19, and 20. My 20th year or my third year, I moved on to a assembly factory style job at a plant at Beckett.
Beckett probably got better tomatoes.
Yeah, I'm sure they did. If they had like a company banquet, the tomatoes would be fucking fantastic. But
I noticed Taco Bell doesn't give a fuck about that coring business you were talking about.
Yeah.
Taco Bell just dices that green part at the top up right in there. They throw in whole.
Yeah.
But the tomatoes are decent. But if you have a handful of Taco Bell tomatoes, you got 4 or 5 stems.
Yeah.
4 or 5 green bits.
A lot of what Wendy's does is they leave too much white from the tomato too, and so
it shouldn't be that white in the first place.
It shouldn't be that white in the first place.
It's
Exactly.
It's all cost.
Well, what it is also,
and it can stay on the shelf long.
The
it can stay in
hormones,
the fridge longer.
the hormones that also use to grow it. They don't realize since they're pumping them, you got to let those things just grow to that full thing that they're going to be, because they're going to be giant fucking tomatoes.
Fried green tomatoes.
Don't really care for it, but the movie was a little bit.
I imagine I want them on a hamburger.
Intense. The chili
cornmeal.
The chili at Wendy's when I worked there, and so 18, 19, 20. 18 years ago, 2003, 4.
Yeah, math.
Whatever.
Look at a sundial.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. That was pretty good. It was probably right on, right?
The chili
back then, meat that expired on the grill
goes into the chili.
I've
heard this, and I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that too. I worked there, and I
still I don't think Wendy's chili is great. Their chili sauce is one of the most unique fucking sauces on the goddamn market.
Yeah.
Their chili isn't great, but I'm also completely comfortable with overcooked or leftover meat going, because that's
it's
chili.
Char,
you're boiling that shit
and
in
soaks
warm
back up.
acid base. All that tomato juice
exactly.
and shit is acid. It fucking
soaks back into the meat. Yeah,
that's great. Yeah, maybe even a little bit burnt is good. Because
it's actually
going to break down.
That's why the chili I think is so good. I love Wendy's chili. Always will. I add my own hot sauce to it.
But to some people, they hear that and they're like, "Oh, fuck."
I know. Yeah. Yeah.
But I've never been a.
But that's what chili's for.
Or
chili's for. You know,
like you can drop my piece of chicken on the floor, and I
you know where good food comes from? That end, the last bit of like what a kitchen has to offer. Then you make a special out of it.
Yeah.
That whole thing. Dude, you could make some good ass food from shit like that's some of the best food. Some of the best food in the world, or just in America alone, is like the poor people, the poverty, Old South. people in England. I'm saying, well, this is Europe too. So Hungarian food, you get bone stock. You gotta just preserve everything you can. You think rich people care about boiling down your bones?
Well, for satanic ritual.
yeah. But I'm just saying.
Bleach
But you know what I
somehow.
mean. You know what I mean. Like it's like using every little bit of everything that you have, and you can get all these flavors, dude. It's great, and combining things, and it's kind of just like, man,
making
here
that
we go.
frittatas.
Here we go. Especially back then when you had limited things anyway. So when you get a product out of things that have soaked in their flavors already, and then you combine something out of that, which wasn't from much, you create this whole new thing. Dude, food is amazing.
You got to get hip to cooking frittatas.
I'm a fat kid at heart. Let's go over these comments here.
Oh, yeah, that's what we were doing, right? I like getting into segments and then ignoring them.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Yeah, it's okay.
We were at $2 sandwiches.
Anime said the beard turns 36. I think he's talking about a year from now. I hope so. And also turns into Mother Teresa.
Mother Teresa was a horrible person.
Was she?
Yep.
What'd she do?
She
That
was
was
all
bad.
about pain sacrament and shit. Like, there was
to
like,
punish yourself for your sins.
Yeah, and there's I can't accurately quote everything I've seen on her. But
If my mom was
here,
here, my mom would probably be like, Holland, you're right.
well, there was a lot of talk about how she caused like intentional suffering in various communities under the guise of pain sacrament, like your suffering will get you closer to God type of thing. Yeah. She's accused of doing some real fucking nasty shit. Not to mention the shit that she was accused of doing good was missions to indigenous peoples and stuff, and I think that shit's fucked up anyways. So the good shit she did is fucked up in my eyes, and there's rumors that she did some
I want to see how come somebody like you or me, how come we can't be the ones that kind of get chosen by the cosmos?
Well,
to, like, you know what I mean, guide a society or a culture.
Because we drink on the weekend.
Cheers.
Watch Nicolas Cage movies and shit.
Yeah. Whatever. Fuck.
Let me get that.
Yeah. A raspberry White Claw. All right. Back to the comments. Here we go. Great Sky Troll anti-drama. What happened here? I don't know what he's saying. I building a canal for a Viking funeral.
That's a good reason to build a canal. You could just use an
or what happens
existing
here?
waterway.
Somebody said, "Great Sky Troll anti-drama." He probably doesn't know. He's probably maybe from Sinatra.
You're from your mama.
So, Great Sky Troll anti-drama. We just podcast and we're talking, and I lose sidetracked. I get sidetracked of the chat. We're a podcast, and we just talk, and it's a local podcast in Northern Ohio.
Yep. We do a lot of like planned segments and current events, sports, car talk. Geography, geology.
I mean, we might cover those topics.
Marine biology.
We don't know anything about them, but we'll talk about them.
Ghosts of the South.
Yeah, Ghosts of the South. Southern ghosts.
Yep, like Savannah, Georgia.
Yeah, they have
Louisiana.
Ghosts with southern
swamps,
accents.
beaches.
The bayou.
Like where it gets real hot in the summer and it's spooky.
And he's also says he's building a canal for the Viking funeral.
Yeah, I mean, you can. That's pretty elaborate. You could use an existing waterway. Maybe You know, this was a while ago. Maybe we were talking about canals.
He also said banana pudding. I'm just going to roll through these. Sorry, dude. I'm going to roll through
banana
these.
pudding. I mean, we did talk about pecan pies.
Yeah.
Sometimes in the South, you do a banana pudding. You put Nilla wafers in there. I don't know if you can do a banana pudding without Nilla wafers. You probably shouldn't. You should probably just make something else if you ain't got Nilla wafers, because this one, you need the pudding, the banana, and the wafers. It's kind of a three banger.
Great Sky Troll also said, I'd prefer to fight Khalifa. And then he also said, he or she, yeah. No, Mia Khalifa, remember?
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I have a red... He has a Red Dead joke, and he also asked, why am I subbed to this?
That's a good question.
Yeah, it's a very good question.
Like, I don't care who he is. That's a great question. You're subbed to this for the possibility of free pecan pies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
free pecan pie.
You're subbed to shit all the time that you ain't getting no pies out of. And on this sub...
what's Arthur Morgan's favorite girl? And nobody's answering his joke. I think he lost. I think he lost people.
I love this segment where we go back 2 hours in the chat and go over it.
Nobody ever answered this, but there's not that many. That's why I'm reading them. If there was too many, I wouldn't read it. And then Lotus, okay, best soundtrack ever.
I hope one day there is too many and we got to spend like 5 hours going back to the beginning of the fucking chat log.
And now Adam and Maggie just started chatting together. All right, so Great Sky Troll anti-drama. I'm sorry, dude, or girl, or chick. I apologize. I'm going to message you, and thank you for talking on the chat. I appreciate you tuning in, though, bro. Yeah. Or bro, no matter what. If you're a man or a woman, I call people bro. Sorry. Welcome to my culture. It's my life. You have to accept it. You have to accept it. It's my culture.
Quit appropriating Hulk Hogan's culture.
That's what we do. Sorry, it's my culture. You know what's funny? Everybody's like, you shouldn't oppress women, but they're like, oh, I love.
That's what everybody's always saying. Like every day I go outside and they're like, oh.
Everywhere I turn my head, people are constantly
Reddit while I'm
harping me. It's like a broken record. No,
they're like, quit oppressing women. How are we going to identify everybody by gender? What if we got to put them in 2 groups? There could be a big group. We could have to invite everybody by gender. Who are we going to send them out? How are we going to send out those cards?
But I gotta call it out because it's going to be everything I say is going to be offensive to any of those people. But anyway, they exist. They're out there. Sorry. Actually, fuck. I'm not sorry. I hate podcasts that tiptoe around with their words. I'd rather people just talk. It's actually way better listening, and you really see the genuinity, genuine in people when they do that. And if you have a problem with what I say, let me know, and I'll talk to you.
I think people see through this charade, though. They can see the script. They know that.
I hope so.
How planned out.
Oh, how planned?
Is.
Yeah.
You know,
no, it's all planned. It's a conspiracy.
It's CGI.
Yeah. It's gonna get to a point, though, man, with that the deep fakes where it's going to get so good that it's going to turn from people thinking things are fake into people using that as an excuse when they get caught for a real crime that gets taped.
I've been watching a lot of murder shows.
That's not even me. And now they can't prove it.
And man, murderers are stupid.
Imagine if we get so sophisticated as a society to where we can cover up. You know how crime's always a step ahead, right?
Where we can predict crimes in the future.
Where
minority.
where we can completely go. What do you call it? Stealth, like digital stealth technology that's privatized.
Predator tech.
Well, or something like that. Whatever it is, where you could literally do a crime in broad daylight, and there's no way for anybody to fucking prove it.
You can do that now.
Well, Yeah, not really. Can you?
Some people
but
do.
You know what I'm saying.
Only like 60% of murders are solved or something.
No,
I'm
talking
people out there perpetrating daylight crimes.
I'm talking every crime, anything you could think of, online, any bomb threat, anything, dude. I'm talking. It's always going to be a step ahead. You know what I mean? Like that type of technology is always the government's always chasing.
I don't think you can.
You know what I mean?
You can't be worried about.
Either the government's always chasing
future stealth technologies,
like crime technologies.
Shit. There's always the arms race between a lot of different
But I mean, we were talking about this last week. We touched on it for like a second.
But
we touched on it a second last week.
There's only so far the justice, like all you can do is kill people, and people commit crimes even though the penalty is death. So like what?
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's fun to think about what could happen with today's, where technology is going to go, and how society and the civilization evolves with it, and how society reacts to everything.
Right, but if you learned anything from how technology evolves, it's the how unpredictable it is, how completely different revolution will be in 30, 40 years. Like,
yeah, it's gonna be different,
and
everything is gonna be different.
So there'll be problems there aren't today. You're not gonna want to solve the same problems.
Dude, it seems so like to have that mentality though, to really, it feels like you're super jaded and like mortified and just totally like succumb to the inevitable result of you being under the thumb of the universe.
Yeah, which is it's all
so have
it's
I.
pecan pies.
You're
all
defeated.
The way down.
You're already defeated.
Yeah. You're gonna eat pies. You're gonna die.
No, I'm just saying, man. Yeah, man. We're like super defeated already.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you are.
Yeah.
I mean, football's a game of giving up.
We was
you punt more than you score touchdowns.
We was beat when we was born.
You're just kicking field goals, man. I'm trying to get a Phil Dawson jersey.
Hell yeah! Did you get that Bernie Kosar thing?
I'm gonna.
You're going to?
Yeah.
I thought you ordered it and it was in the mail.
No, look, I found there's a company that for $19.99 will make you anything.
Oh, okay. Like the Gary Oldman thing?
Yeah, you send them an image, they send you back a movie poster.
Oh, that's what okay. I went to one like tapestry place that just had amazing prints already made up. And I saw a Gary Oldman print and I'm like, dude, you guys are awesome.
Where is that big bitch?
It's over there. I have no room anywhere for it. The cameras can't even pick it up. I got it with the intentions of making my entire garage that, but I'm like, oh yeah, lawnmowers and stuff. I should have just left everything in here. Just
get a small tool shed to put out back.
Yeah, that's what
and
I was
then
trying
film
to
the podcast in there.
Yeah. Our bikes are already in the backyard. Jeez, like getting rained on and shit. But dude, Adam A also said he broke a tooth on a crispy chicken, and on a crispy chicken wrap. That's a McDonald's thing.
Oh yeah, see that I said earlier today, McDonald's doesn't have anything on their menu no more. It's just you can get a hamburger or a chicken sandwich. You can't get no spicy chicken wrap or nothing.
Well, they actually supply their.
You can't get breakfast in the day no more.
Well, it's because inflation, one, and the demand for McDonald's to treat their.
Don't tell me McDonald's ain't making. They can.
I'm just saying when you set a standard,
they can sacrifice a little bit.
But they've already set a standard for how much money they're going to get.
I know, and
they already did it. It's already said and done. So why make it worse?
You got to make it better. You got to make more money.
But that's the thing. They need to make more money, but the government makes incentives to not make more money.
We need a government that incentivizes
making more money.
Chicken wraps and diversity in fast food
Patreon, Patreon is online, one of the best. Like,
can you Patreon McDonald's to make them make chicken wraps? If I pay up front, can McDonald's kickstart a new sandwich? That'll
Patreon.
offset that. Like, then they don't have to take the risk of, hey, will
I'm surprised they don't do that.
Will a new pulled pork sandwich?
All right, McDonald's
fail.
Hire me. I'll be the leader of your McDonald's new sandwich Patreon.
Hire me to lead your McDonald's Patreon
for a new sandwich,
and just kickstart pork sandwiches and shit.
And it's gonna be something they can implement inside the thing.
And
fuck
pork,
if you fuck pork, dude, it's got to be beef. I'm gonna do a different burger. Actually, I want to do a different. What are they? I want to do a different bun for sure. One more bun to add to the thing, and it's gonna be.
What about a bun that is?
It's brioche.
No.
Brioche bun.
It's just, you know how like the top of a sesame seed bun is cooked and has sesame seeds on it? What if both sides of the bun had sesame seeds on it and was cooked? Not just both sides. So
I don't care for sesame seeds. This is my Patreon.
Oh, yeah, okay.
No,
Fennel?
I'm like, what's his name? I'm like the dude from that Drake song. He's riding a horse. 21 Savage. No,
maybe. Could be.
Is he riding a horse?
No, Travis Scott.
No, Travis Scott
at McDonald's.
Yeah, the Travis Scott thing. Did you do that?
No.
I did the Travis Scott thing. The whole thing with the Sprite, the barbecue sauce, and the French fries, and the sandwich with no tomato, chicken, whatever it was. I did it.
And,
like, whatever. It just seems like something that I would get too. It's like, whatever. I did that on a fucking lazy Sunday once.
Come on, honey.
Yeah.
We're going out for some.
Yeah. It's our anniversary, so we're going to go Sprite.
Put your pants on for this one. Let's go.
Let's go. Jeans, your jeans. And put the stone-washed ones on. I like the way your ass looks in those.
Man.
Because that's what I say to my women. You know, I tell them how to dress.
Yeah. Well, it's because you have good fashion sense, though.
Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly why.
It's not a degree.
I'm actually, she's more masculine than me. I mean, she's wearing pants. I wear a skirt.
Is that why you got fired?
Yep.
Every time. Every time. You just make a big deal about it.
Oh, God. All right, dudes. I think we're going to wrap it up here. I had a really good time today.
We got to do the bonus 30.
It's almost 3 hours, so we're good.
Do the bonus 30 X-rated XX Patreon exclusive cast.
Yeah.
For the...
I just figured I wanted to have a really good time. I started the Patreon, so this is the Patreon starting episode. It's April 16th, 2021, and just started the Patreon. So sign up. Thank you, Steve Long. Thank you, Midnight Train Podcast, and shout out to Dude Nobody Cares Podcast. They know I listen. Matt Campy's out there. Shout out to you guys, and shout out to Mary Santorum at the Alan Cox show. She's really cool. She doesn't know who I am, but she's cool. Sinatra knows who I am. Shout out to Sinatra Says on YouTube. Who else am I going to shout out to? Who do you got to shout out to?
I'm going to shout out people. Let me pull them up in my phone here. I'm going to look through my contacts list.
There's nothing that makes me feel better when somebody shouts out my fucking name on either their podcast.
I'd give a shout out to Rob Webb. I'd like to give a shout out to
who's your cousin that has a podcast?
My nephew, let's give a shout out to the Raj.
The Raj?
Look up the Raj on
I'll put it in the description when it uploads. I'll edit
on
it.
YouTube.
Put it in the description.
Young men doing young men things.
Yeah, good.
It's like
what
the
is it
YMCA up in that bitch.
Oh, on his podcast?
Yeah, well, no, that's an inaccurate description altogether.
Oh, okay.
They're just young men playing Battleship.
When you say it's a podcast about young men, it sounds super gay.
I know. And then I threw YMCA in there.
And then the YMCA. Well, I wasn't even thinking about YMCA. You didn't even have to, but that just added to the gay. But not that gay being gay is. I'm just saying it sounded gay to me. Like, I'm not saying it's a good or bad thing. I'm just, you like gay shit? Watch Young Men and YMCA.
Yeah, I mean, you can get a.
You can
is
do
the
that.
YMCA still a thing?
It's not an insult.
Can you get a sub?
I don't know.
Shout outs YMCA. Shout outs to
the Village People.
Momocho, Modern Mexican. Y'all are doing a damn fine pork chop.
Shout out to Pizza Galley, one of our sponsors.
Yep, annual sponsor in the annual tier. Right?
I don't know what that means.
It's
I got 2 tiers, 1 audio, 1 video, and audio. Why would you have video without audio, right? And many more benefits.
Shout out to Kung Fu. And shout out to the new podcast coming up. We got a True Facts Movie Facts. We got an image search. We got Ghosts of the South is coming back. Shout out to Ghosts of the South.
We really got to do an episode about that. That's the 3rd episode we brought it up.
Fucking episodes about Ghosts of the South.
3rd or 4th episode, one of our episodes is called Ghosts of the South.
Yeah.
And we didn't even touch on it. We just called it that because you wanted to call it that.
Hey, you got to name stuff something, you know? Yeah. When a kid comes out, you can't just be like, oh, child.
So, a lot of things to go on. I would like to do a ghost hunting video with you.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Where we go and hunt for ghosts. And the Holland aspect, or the Abysmal Beard aspect on a ghost hunting video with the Abysmal Beard.
Let's do it. Get a spirit box.
Oh, my God. That'd be the funniest fucking shit. I'd laugh. Oh, my God.
So, shout out ghosts. Shout out new ghosts, old ghosts. All ghosts. I ain't got nothing to shout out. Nope, that's it.
All right. We love you. I personally love you guys. Thank you so much for listening. Shout out to me. If you got something you want to, I need to hear some feedback from people, even if it's hate. So tell me what you think. Seriously, just message me. You'll find me.
I got time for it and everything.
I know, I do. I mean, I don't all the time.
But most of the time, I'll probably
when I'm not rocking, fighting, and fucking, I'll figure something out. But thank you. We love you. Peace. We out of here.